Because he got away with the fucking thing.
Hello, welcome
hi.
to the next session of Weir, Adynn. Yeah, oh shit. Oh yeah, we're starting.
Oh god.
Session 42, and our players are currently in the City of Violet Gold. Who's doing the recap today?
Well, if no one's going to say anything, I guess I'll open my 5 to 6 pages of notes that I made last session.
You did make a lot of notes last session.
Yeah, of course. It's totally so that we can let you enjoy your notes. That's totally.
That's definitely why Gabby's the note taker,
Mm-hmm.
and not because she's autistic.
Look, it's for both of those reasons, okay? Let's not bring my neurodivergence into this.
You're playing D&D with me. You have to be neurodivergent. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
You
yes.
don't at me, okay?
Are you trying to fucking insinuate something here?
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Recap. Dracera.
Oh god.
Wow.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
Sorry.
Oh.
Gabby.
Anyway.
Oh, that was great.
That sounded very good.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this life.
Okay, so...
Give me strength, dear fucking lord.
Oh, don't need alcohol to get high. Right, well... Anyway, so... we started to go meet the Violet Matron, and we are walking through and everyone's chatting to Heliodor and stuff, and Karik notices that people are talking smack about Chorus right in front of him.
Yeah, people don't like Chorus very much.
Yeah. So it's sort of like the build up to Tithe at the moment. So people are selling all sorts of things. We go below this giant statue, and it's the statue of the World Weaver. And in front of the door is Heliodor's brother Tanzanite. And we convinced Tanzanite to let us in to see the council. And Tanzanite also has a problem with Chorus because he is the drama. He tells Chorus not to start any shit like last time. That's how good my notes are.
Wow.
I love it.
So we go into this large round room, and it has like a map of Sif on the floor with a throne, and there are 7 people in the room, and I have their names. So there's a stout blonde man, he is Mossack Merrybelt. There is a black-haired woman, Carnelian Feldspar, who is Heliodor's mum. Druia with lichen hair, who is Orindra-heeled Papermain. A very wrinkled small person with huge glasses called Ocaron Pebblefoot, woman with an eye patch and red hair, Nofelda, and Muscle Man. Is what I've written.
Muscle man.
Muscle man.
Good. Thamrot Asperius.
Ego who is.
Basically, we do this massive skill check, and we eat the arse out of it, is how you describe it.
Jesus
Example,
Christ.
Nat 20 on performance.
That
Lest
was a
we
beautiful
forget.
interpretive dance.
Yeah, it moves them to tears, basically.
He rolled a 25 total because he has a +5.
25.
So he fucking hammered it out of the park, and I hate that.
I love it.
You proud?
So,
You can always rely on Thumb.
yeah, he is
Thumb
our
is carrying the party.
He basically is.
Oh my god.
So, Karik shows his locket as well to the council, and they say they'll keep an eye on what's happening and all the shit with the Harbingers. And the big lady at the top is called Bismuth Felspar, which is like Heliodor's great-great-great-grandmother or something. And Chorus is like, hey, I need some materials for my general. And she's like, you're a bit of a dick, but yeah, whatever. And the dwarves believe that Lazarus, who we know to be a fae, is a dwarf, who's just a magical special dwarf and didn't seem to question it, which is fucking whatever. It's fine.
We don't question it. Don't
No,
question it. No.
of course, no.
Please don't ruin my culture.
Don't ruin my
Don't ruin it for me.
entire life.
Please don't ruin my culture.
We should call the bolt the gold isn't. The gold isn't what you think it is.
So we meet a man called Oak Feldspar, who is another bloody fucking relative of Heliodor, because they seem to breed like rabbits.
Got a big
Trying to
old
get-
fucking family.
Trying to get a small box out of a tree which contains a wand. He's like a druid man with flowers spouting out his feet.
What?
And yeah, basically the tea, the tea is with the dwarves, right? Is that the general wanted some materials for his weapons, and the dwarves were like, no, and the general was like, "A, go fuck yourselves," essentially. We stay at Oak's lovely place. It's regal rooms and all this shit. We find out the thumb has a scrying spell attached to him, which is shit. It gets dispelled. And then Karik suddenly is like, hey, the necklace is talking to me and it's saying, please don't let go.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
And we
Forgot
have
about
to. Yeah, I didn't. It was awful. And we get him out of it, and then Heliodor does identify on it, which I've written down all the things it can do because fucking hell, it can create illusions you can touch, and basically these illusions become almost reality. It can perform basic tasks away from the host for about 3 miles, basically bringing desires to life. So I'm thinking that it is, I have written it, Herald of the Living. So it's one of the Titans, can basically create shit. Yeah, and Karik is attuned to it, which basically means we either have to remove curse on him, which will make him unattuned to it, which means anyone else can be attuned to it. And then, or we could keep him attuned, be the ring bearer, and yeah, basically. So
Frodo.
My name is Frodo Baggins of the Shire.
So yes, it is a big fuck off locket of power that we basically need to keep away from Harbingers, and we are about to go out to go shopping. And that's my recap. Hi.
Nice, well done.
Thank you.
Note down your inspiration. Don't forget to use it if everything goes tits up. Because
Okay.
knowing you lot, it will. Because I'm not allowed 5 minutes where I haven't planned something. Where you guys go, let's go and fuck something up. Because I know what you guys like to do. You like to throw me into situations I have to improv.
Win.
Is this gonna?
It's win. I hate you.
Are we just gonna have another clay bombing of 1909?
Yeah, where you just throw clay and like drop him from 30 feet on top of someone.
Yeah,
Great.
it's just a spell. It's a spell. You just summon clay, fucking,
Summon clay.
and you just got to dive bomb Tanzanite.
Jesus Christ, poor Tanzanite.
Walk out, the door opens, and just.
You already had to suffer enough trying to take care of Mayor while you guys were convincing the council you were worth listening to. Right, so, since last session, you guys have been sat kind of in, I believe it was in Estella's room, where you'd all congregated into, after the key that Karik has been wearing around his neck for the past 5 years has gone quiet. Nothing else seems to be happening. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest that is taking place in the room now that the hubbub has calmed down. What are you guys doing?
Heliodor, I think, will kind of sit up and look at the key thing around Karik's neck and go, I have an idea, as like, if you want that to go somewhere safe, that no one's gonna find it, you could put it in the tithe bowl at tithe. And it
That
will
means
be-
nothing to me.
So, not to ruin the mystery and magic of it, but the tithe bowl, basically all of the golden things they're taken away, and they go to the cloud giants as payment. So it would go up into the sky and kind of not be reachable.
Go up into the
The
sky and
cloud
never
giants?
come back.
Karik's just like finishing off his panic attack right now.
Yeah.
Just like
I know.
you can feel like an eye, like looking side-eyeing you.
As a last resort, just in case, but this would be like a one-time offer kind of thing. But it is an option if you think it would be good. I don't know.
I do not think that would be a good idea.
Well,
Okay,
wait,
no.
what are the cloud giants? What does that mean?
Oh, okay. So you remember that big carving at the beginning of the tunnel that kind of goes along. So this mountain was gifted to us by the Cloud Giants, and in payment for their protection and the continued use of this mountain, yearly we pay a tithe.
Have I had anything like that before?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, okay. That's not a terrible thing.
Whatever.
Well, it was a 9, so it could have been better. But
I mean, the concept
You
of
could
cloud
use
giants
your
is completely new. You could use your inspiration if you want to. It is up to you whether you deem this worthy of that.
no,
Deem this tits
no.
up.
Yeah,
I don't want to use it too early.
the concept of cloud giants is completely like, wowee. That's a thing. There are people that live in the clouds, which implies that there are people living between the space of the ring and the planet, like living, functional people, and that is just alien.
Yeah. That didn't come up in my research. I'll have you know, actually. So, these cloud giants just take these items and are never seen again.
Aye.
Have
Pretty
you ever
much.
questioned anything about the cloud giants' existence?
Oh, absolutely not. There was one time the tithe wasn't fully paid, and holy shit. Oh, it was a bad time. It was a good few hundred years ago, but we really felt it. You know that wonderful material, adamantine? And,
Yes.
yeah, so, we have storehouses full of materials that we've got gold, platinum, silver, and there's one specific that's for adamantine and so on. When the city failed to pay out the full tithe, in punishment for that, all of our gems, our gold, our silver was turned to dust, including half. I think it's a good like 500-600 years ago now, but including like half of our adamantine stores were just decimated because we didn't pay our tithe. As punishment, we had to fill the bowl instead of just pay our tithe, and that took a lot of time to do. The city was racked with misfortune. It was bad time in our history.
I
But
see.
since nobody's missed the tithe.
Okay.
It's also why all the signs look the same. And you kind of look around, and the signs they're all very pretty, but you can tell that one hand has crafted them. It's like the paper mains maybe failed to pay the full tithe, and the city paid for it.
So, does Laz have any link to these cloud giants?
Absolutely no idea. Probably. I mean, trades with almost everyone. So.
Okay, I think we shouldn't give the locket to the cloud giants because who knows what they do with it anyway. But potentially, if we need more advice, a seller, maybe you could talk to Laz about it.
Yeah, I could do. I'm not sure if another good idea is to put the locket into my tiny little genie room.
I'm sorry, I would not feel comfortable doing that.
Okay.
It's my precious.
Oh my god.
Bad call, bad. Slipper comes out.
Oh god.
But shopping as a friends!
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
if you, well, on that note, in which case I'm unaware of what we could do. So, who wants to go for a walk to the market?
You cut out there, Gabs.
I'm game.
Okay.
I'm.
Wonderful.
I'm
And there's a big library I think you'll be able to go into. You may be restricted on where you can go because you're visitors, but...
Do they have books in Sylvan?
I'm pretty sure there are books in Sylvan. I'm not sure, I've not spent... I mean, last time I was in there I was researching something very specific, so... But...
I can't exactly read Sylvan.
Okay.
You can't read.
He can't read. Trademark.
I can read. It's just the fact that my language is not the same as yours. You bunch of racist bastards.
Learn to read, bitch. I don't know. Pick up a book. Touch the grass. Fuck. Sorry,
I grew
it's
up
very
on
early
a
on.
rock.
That's mean.
Oh my...
Touch sand.
Touch sand.
What's
Sarah,
that?
are you
This
okay?
is so early on.
God. Okay. That's the vibe of this session. So you guys heading out to the market?
Aye, let's go
Yeah.
this way.
Let's go. Okay, so you guys head out, following Heliodor. You kind of left Chorus behind because Chorus has asked for a bit of time.
Market.
But as you pull into the market,
Amogus.
stop.
Amogus.
Among Us.
I am the Among Us now.
You're immediately met with sort of a flurry of sound and smells and people sort of trying to get your attention to sell their wares to you. It's all very kind of bustling and busy. It seems that despite it being sort of a few hours on, it seems to have not calmed down at all since you got here. There is a variety of different things from pretty much every known craft, ranging from food to sort of objects and trinkets to weapons, armor. People are selling a variety of beautifully made crafts. Is there anything any of you are looking for in particular?
Tea.
Now, I can't remember the NPC's name that you came up with last session, but
Doris.
yeah, something like that. There's this... Alright, that's improv. There's this little sort of grey-haired dwarven woman wearing sort of a pink, almost like a frock, with a little apron on the front, and these like bundled up white sleeves that she's kind of rolled up. She is heavily tattooed from the elbows down, so the arms that are on display are just covered in sort of these intricate dwarven markings that are similar to the carvings that you've seen entering the city. Covered in kind of freckles and sort of pock marks on her face, and she grins ear to ear upon seeing Heliodor and immediately heads over to him.
Hello, Doris.
Doris. Oh god. And she is like shaking your hand. She said, you said you'd come back.
Aye, I will always come back for your tea. It is delightful. I actually used it to pay my way over a bridge.
Oh, did you? You have to let me know.
It was the chamomile. Very good.
Hey, that one's real good. Hey, you got friends? That's new.
I know, right? Please, everybody, introduce yourself. This is Doris.
Supposedly.
Doris Dryleaf. Doris
The lady kind of bows, and she takes each person's hand in a very sort of cheery handshake. She is particularly interested in Dracera.
You can make tea out of her.
Oh, you're a pretty one, aren't you? Wow.
Oh, thank you. You are too?
she is just grinning, goofy cunt, like wonky teeth. And she's like smiling at you, and she's like, "You want a cup of tea?"
Sure. Yes, please.
Is that cannibalism?
Doris?
No, well, I'm a vegetarian anyway, as long as, you know, we don't really kill a plant with our own hands, it's fine.
Perfect. Don't worry, I tried them myself. She turns around, she starts kind of putting something together to give to you as almost like a taste test. And she plops like some leaves in a little metal kind of cage, steeps it in hot water. And she is showing Heliodor in the meantime, while it steeps, a variety of new sort of flavors that she's got, that she's been putting together. She seems particularly excited about sort of a juniper and cinnamon one. And she's like, I know my juniper ones haven't sold very well in the past, so I've been putting together different flavors with a bit of juniper in them, and they taste much better. Promise.
I'll definitely have some of that then. Yes, please. And I think Heliodor will like get probably like 6 jars of tea.
I'll say that it's like 5 copper per jar.
Oh, nice.
So total of like
3 silver.
3 silver, yeah.
Dope. Heliodor will happily pay that.
She'll pass to Estella, Dracera, and Karik this little pot, like tiny little cup, not quite like a full cup, a taster cup full of tea, piping hot. She puts a dash of sugar in for each of you. She's like, have a taste of this.
Oh,
no, thank you.
thank you.
Take that sip.
Sippy. As you taste it, you swear you have smelt this taste before. You know when you smell something and you can almost taste it. Like you recognize this as. Actually, you know what? I'll make you all roll a history. Let's see if you can remember what it is.
Damn. Oh, my dice are downstairs. I'm an online roller then.
18.
18. Okay.
Wait, what were you
7.
History.
Study.
History.
I need my dice.
13.
13. Okay, so Dracera, you're the first to notice. This is like the kind of the blue bread from the Underdark. This is the same mushroom that they use to make blue bread.
Oh, did you get this tea from plants from the Underdark?
Aye, you got a keen nose. Wait, you don't have a nose.
No.
You have a keen... you have a tongue?
Yes,
Aye,
do.
okay. Keen tongue then, aye. I got it imported recently. Cost me a bloody fortune, so maybe you'd consider buying a pot. She kind of looks at you with this kind of cheeky smile.
I would, but I mean, we weren't in the Underdark that long, and it was quite an unpleasant time.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's just I usually associate it with lots of poisonous mushrooms.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not poisoning you. I could, but I won't.
Oh.
Good to know. Doris is also a highly skilled poison expert.
You pop it in the tea and no one will notice because they can't see it over the taste of the end of the tea.
Dracera kind of like she makes her mouth kind of like purse up and just does like a bit wider, like.
No, I'm not gonna poison Heliodor's friends. It's the only friends he's got.
Oh yeah, fuck.
She grins and kind of giggles.
You're not wrong.
Hey, you know I'm not wrong. That's why I said it.
I have, I've been married to my work quite a lot. Heliodor kind of like pats Mare.
Was it a nice ceremony?
Oh no,
Dora
yeah.
starts
Oh,
fucking
oh,
cackling.
no. Oh no.
You just hear distant fucking laughing as she goes behind the cart to go and get something.
No, Mayor, help me.
Mare just kind of looks at you and kind of growls awkwardly, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I don't know, something, please. Oh, look over there. Oh.
Deception check, please.
Deception. Oh god, I'm so bad at this.
Deception versus Dracera's insight. Insight,
Oh,
please,
Jesus.
Dracera.
Deception. Oh,
Who's
jeez.
the
Okay, hold
biggest
on,
dumbass?
wait. Oh, 17.
6.
Okay, Dracera, as Heliodor points something else out, you're immediately, like, your attention's immediately drawn away onto something else.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Slightly further down the marketplace, there seems to be someone selling sort of odd wares. They've got sort of lots of sort of green and blue ribbons wrapped around their cart. It seems like a traveling sort of seller, so maybe one of the dwarves who has been out and about in the world, who doesn't have a storefront like some of the other places. Who is currently peddling, or at least trying to peddle, what looks like cookies, but they are pitch black.
Ooh.
Cold cookies.
Coal cookies. He's you can hear him sort of calling out the sort of stout, darkish hair, kind of more like a mousy brown, with a very fantastic moustache and no beard. And he's waving his hands around and saying, "Come try your doomsday cookies."
Did you say doomsday cookie?
Aye, I did.
Oh, gimme.
1 gold.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there you go. Gold handed over.
So
What the fuck?
you immediately kind of pass over this gold, and he passes you one of these little black. It looks like a fortune cookie in how it's been made. It's like a pitch black fortune cookie. It's a little sugar paste cookie, passed down. He says passed down through generations of clerics.
Ew.
Inside of the cookie is a little strip of enchanted paper, which writing only appears when you break it open. The paper's writing will vaguely predict the manner in which you will die.
Oh my.
When you open the cookie, roll a d20 on the table and determine the paper's prediction.
I want.
I shall roll.
I want one.
Stop. No.
Do it.
Alright, Heliodor, can you roll me a d20?
18.
18, okay. So you crack open the cookie, and as you look at the paper, you watch as this writing kind of scratches into it like a nail on chalkboard. And you just read cold, so cold.
Oh, what the fuck?
The dwarf kind of smiles at you and explains that once your creature's fortune has been predicted in this way, all future doomsday cookies will predict the same outcome. You can't change it at this point. If you die in this way, it will. The paper that you have just gotten out of the cookie turns into a scroll of revivify.
Oh shit.
Um,
That's pretty cool.
so if you die based on the prediction, you can be immediately brought back.
Okay. That's very cool. That's morbid as fuck, but very cool.
Hey, death clerics are fucking weird.
Aye.
As you pop the cookie into your mouth, it tastes sweet, salty, and a bit smoky.
Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna go think about my life now.
Anyone else would like a doomsday cookie? Only 1 gold piece.
I'm tempted.
You
I
should
will
do
try
it.
one.
Nice.
You pass over the gold piece. Roll me a d20.
Estella, you should get one.
3.
You crack it open, and you look at the paper, and similarly to Heliodor's, you watch it kind of scratch it in, and it reads, "Vainglorious you stumble, entranced by your own reflection."
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh,
I didn't realise you were vain.
Oh no!
I'm going to put these in your whispers so I can keep track of them, because I want that. I want to use those. You are. It's explained to you again that the paper will turn into a scroll of revivify if you die in the fashion predicted.
It is strange. I'm not exactly vain. He kind of looks around and it's like he's kind of forgotten like how well he's dressed right now. It's the first time he's dressed this well in his entire life, and it's like,
Man dressed like Michael Jackson on a Tuesday.
Anyone else? Anyone else interested?
I'm going to stay curious.
I think Heliodor looks at Dracera, but then looks at Estella and kind of like wiggles his eyebrows. It's like, Stella? Mm?
Don't tempt the child.
I'm taking one because I'm tempted.
As you're like, as you turn around and say, "Don't tempt the child," the coin is slipped into the dwarf's hand.
Folded like an omelette. Like,
And you're past this lovely little cookie. Would you like to roll me a d20?
Alright.
Sarah.
A 1.
Oh boy, this one's gonna be fun.
just die.
As you crack it open, you watch the writing come through, and it says, "Your fiery passions burn too hot."
I'm gonna burn.
Well, maybe not. It might not be that you burn, but it might be that you.
maybe Rel just blast backfires.
No, it sounds like your fiery passions burn too hot. It might be that you get too into something and it destroys you.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Dracera's
Coming
is like
from the
burning. Our eyes are burning into the back of your skull right now.
Nice.
What about you, little lady?
I think I'd rather not know.
Probably smart. And he smiles. Not smart for me though. I want that gold.
Well, I need it for other uses, but thank you.
Yeah. So you've enjoyed your sort of little salty sweet snack. The three of you,
Very
other
life
than
choices.
Dracera. There's
Hey,
a
Thumb!
oh, Thumb is like making grabby hands.
Considering Thumb can only die in like one way.
He can't eat though. He's
He can mush it on his face.
Wait,
We can
wait.
just
If
crack
we
it
done
open.
what? If we do what fucking thing we done? You know how like they put the good berry inside the hand when they cut off a Thumb's hand to make this Thumb. If we done the same with the Doom cookie, would it just be a fortune telling?
Oh God.
Just goes around and it's just
These are props, bro.
You want to make emo Thumb?
whoever looks at him, just like their fate just burns into his forehead.
Oh my God.
You die by my hand.
Thumb is doing his best to communicate with the dwarf who is selling the cookies, and as the dwarf holds out a hand to take the payment, he puts a good berry in it.
Oh,
Aww.
And the dwarf kind of looks at it and then looks at the rest of you.
Creek will hand over a gold.
Okay.
oh.
I will roll on behalf of Thumb.
But that is a very valuable berry right there. Makes you feel a lot better.
So Thumb rolled an 11.
Oh. What does Thumb say? What does Thumb say?
Thumb like cracks his open and passes the cookie to Estella, but holds the paper.
Yep.
I'll allow you guys to roll a perception check to see if you can read it, because he seems kind of protective of the paper.
Well,
Yeah.
oh no.
Oh, -1, baby. Let's go.
That's an 18 plus 6.
Okay.
12.
I can't look at my character sheet currently, but it's a
Karith, you can't
4+
read.
thing. Oh, it's minus, so it's
Oh
a 3.
yeah, shit. He's still curious, just looking over his shoulder.
I've got
Funny.
14.
I got a 3.
It is funny.
Okay, so Dracera and Heliodor, you're a bit too distracted. Estella, you see that it reads, "The crushing weight of the world is too much."
Oh Christ! Gonna be smooshed? No.
Don't tell us Thumb just dies of depression. We can't do that.
Well, I mean, if you crushed Thumb, it would still crush him. He'd still
Oh,
have to
no.
recover from it.
No, if you crushed Thumb, you'd just make a million other little thumbs.
Yeah, but if he used Revivify on him, he'd probably come back to 1, wouldn't you? Right?
Maybe.
Depends on if Revivify works on a construct.
Oh, we just paid for.
Don't worry, I won't let anything smash you.
The Thumb just
Adorable.
kind of gives you a thumbs up. As if he trusts that.
Oh, very nice.
You're kind of you're waved goodbye by the dwarf who is providing the cookies. There is a variety of other things on display. There's potions, there's weapons. There's somebody who's selling specifically sort of magical jewelry. There's someone selling other food. There is a variety of different other foods on display. What do you think your characters would be interested in looking at?
Shinies.
Magic jewelry.
Okay, you got 2 for shinies.
I think Heliodor will probably go to the Feldspar stall just to have a look at what's been made, and is probably also interested in blacksmithing techniques and some like armor plating and like mechanical bits. So probably
there-
go have a look at like clockworkers or clockwork things and stuff.
Okay.
Is there a blacksmith? Did you say? Or-
Yes, there are. Yeah.
There is.
Ooh.
He's my friend. He's very, very good.
Would the blacksmith do enchanting, or would that be more? I'd have to check out the magic people first, and then the blacksmith.
You're probably gonna want to go with the magic people first.
Yeah.
But we can go to both. We can do one at a time if you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you want to look at first?
Magic jewelry.
Magic
Um,
jewelry. Well, the jewelry is hosted by the Felspars.
Ooh.
So
Mhm.
as you kind of make your way through,
Come along with me. I wonder who's on the stall today.
so as you come wandering through the street, you kind of have to hold hands, if not stay very close to each other, to avoid getting lost. There are so many dwarves just sort of moving around and doing their bits and bobs. As you pull into the Feldspar sort of section, it seems like they have their own sort of shop front in which they work from. You can see a short, very, very heavily built man with dark hair, kind of tied up in a bun, long mustache and beard, wearing pretty hefty looking armor, and thick kind of leather gloves.
Ooh.
And a younger sort of woman with a small child on her lap. The woman's got similar kind of hairstyle to the lady on the council that you recognised as his Heliodor's mother. And the child maybe looks like 2 or 3 years old, sort of sitting on her knee, trying to grab at some of the things that are on display, but kind of carefully being shushed back to make sure that she's not picking up anything particularly dangerous. Heliodor, you pull in, and you're immediately greeted with sort of a grin, and it's your dad. It's Mogok.
Hi, Dad.
I wasn't expecting you to come back so early.
I had some business to attend to with dear great Gram. Adynn, how you doing?
She smiles. She looks very tired. It's like, as an early parent would be, dealing with such a small child. She shakes her head. She's like, I could do with a break.
Well, if you need to swap out, I'm happy to swap out. I would love to look after my glimmering little Garnet. How are you doing, Garnet?
She just kind of giggles and gives you the grabby hands.
Yeah, Heliodor definitely picks her up and turns to Dracera. Goes, Dracera, please meet. This is my sister, Adynn, my father Mogok, and this little troublemaker here is my niece, Garnet.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. Dracera kind of like looks at the child because she doesn't see many children anyway. She sees them in the orphanage. She's like, "Hello, small."
Hello, small thing.
And she sort of gives the Garnet a little sort of wave.
Garnet is just kind of staring at you with those big buggy child eyes. You know how they just kind of look at things that they're interested in and they don't make any expression. She's kind of got her mouth a little open. She's just looking at you.
Come on, troublemaker, what do you say? What do we say to new people?
Yeah. Points.
Nice. Well
Yes.
done.
Child noises.
Aye, Dracera, these are the finest jewelry crafters in the world. What have you got in today for my friend to have a look through?
I will say right now, Karik, your eyes are immediately drawn to the table. There are so many beautifully crafted, shiny things that you can't not look at the table. There's rings, there's little kind of bands, there's sort of braces. It seems like there's headpieces, a variety of just lots of pretty shiny things, some of which are kind of labelled in one section as mundane, and others in the other section labelled as enchanted.
Oh no.
Would I be able to get a little list of the enchanted things?
I
need someone to read them out to him first, actually.
Okay, hold tight. Hold tight while I quickly.
I can't read. Again.
So,
Oi.
Mogok, Heliodor's father, seems incredibly excited to show off his wares, as he's very proud of his craft, and begins to kind of go through each of them with you. There is a ring of evasion, a ring of swimming.
I can't swim.
I can't swim. A ring of the ram. There are bands of the lost and found.
Oh, I know what those ones are, actually.
No, it's the one that, it lets you look in every lost and found box.
That's it.
Nah, I know the band. In fact, I might be wrong with this one. Bands of lost and found. If you are wearing a band and you give it to someone else to wear, and you're both attuned to them, you know instinctively the direction, or there's a symbol on it that tells you direction around.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Because I looked this up for another character.
Of course.
I know who this one is.
Oh, nice.
That is very cool.
There is a doodle ring.
Oh, what?
A doodle ring.
Oh, I think I
Doodlebug.
know Creepers would like to get that for someone in particular, I think.
There is a ring of gestures.
Ring of gestures.
a ring of mind shielding,
Damn.
and a ring of anchoring.
Are all of these in the D&D Beyond thing?
No, not all of them, because some of them are from Griffin's Saddlebag.
I know the Lost and Found
Is Griffin's Saddlebag, yeah.
yeah.
There is also a circlet of comprehend languages.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
Hey, there's been a
Dungeons
lot of demand for rings, particularly because they don't get in the way.
No, fair.
Oh, they're all very pretty.
Thank you. I take a lot of pride in getting my crafts to the best.
I can see that.
You can see he's just like transfixed on this fucking table. Like, you can
Lots
see,
of shinies.
you can see the reflection of probably every gem in the room just twinkling in his eyes. Right?
This man is fucking entranced. He's having a great time.
Wait, I need to roll to see if he's charmed or not.
Glittery things charm the spider.
Are you looking at anything in particular?
Everything really. I'll need to have a look up at a few of these.
He will explain them to you if you ask.
Yeah, you'll probably just ask for a description on each.
Yeah.
Like the ring of swimming, I'm guessing is that the one where you get the same movement speed in water that you do on land?
Swimming speed of 40 while you wear that ring.
Swimming speed of 40, right. Ring of the ram.
Whilst wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend one of 3 charges to attack a creature you can see within 60 feet. It creates spectral ram's head horns on your head and gives you a +7 bonus to hits if you run into people, and it does 2d10 force damage and pushes things 5 feet away from you.
I would love for Greek to have that, but I don't think that would be good for his life expectancy.
The ranger running in at fucking full speed, just ramming into people and then immediately getting shanked.
He sprints down full speed like Spike from Spider climbing down the wall.
Oh my god.
Straight
Oh,
downward.
That could be so beautiful.
Bands of Lost Found, I know. Doodle ring.
The doodle ring. It's a little wooden ring covered in little kind of splotches of charcoal, ink, and paint. With like a pretty, what looks like some kind of ruby or something. A red gem in the top of it. When you wear the ring on a finger, you can touch that finger to a solid surface and draw. The drawing uses your finger to make marks as if it were a piece of charcoal, ink quill, or a paintbrush. You can choose. The marks you make can be in any colour. Any drawing made by the ring can easily be smudged or washed away without leaving any marks behind. It's just sort of a ring that a ring that you can draw with on any surface, and it stays there for 24 hours.
Graffiti.
You know
thinking
the
of
funny
the
thing about
SpongeBob
this
Doodle.
is? You know the really funny thing about this is? I'm looking for wee gifts for Tariq to get his family. And I've got a gemstone kind of like a tribute to each of them as well, like what their kind of favourite one would be. And Toby, you know the one that really likes to draw?
Oh, it's a ruby, isn't it?
It is. How much is it? You'll ask. How much is the doodle ring?
3 gold.
Oh, could I take that, please?
Hey, of course. And he kind of bags it in this very sort of delicate looking. It looks like some kind of chiffon bag with a pretty red ribbon over the top of it. Passes it to you. You pass him the 3 gold, and he's grinning. And he's like, "Those are proper, sort of easy to make. So if you need more than one, I can always make you another."
Oh, how long does that make?
A couple of days, maybe, but I have to ask Oak to get me the wood.
Oh, okay.
You kind of look around it.
How long do I think would be here for?
Probably. I don't know. It depends. The tithe should be
Tomorrow.
3 days. No, it's tomorrow. Probably stick around for a bit, because I need to make sure. I want to make sure that everything's done properly, and we find out if there are any harbingers, etc. So, probably a couple of weeks. Not a couple of weeks. Maybe a week or so.
It also takes a week for the ring to recharge. Or is
The-
it not-
the-
no, just
the coin.
thingy.
Coin.
Coin. There we go. I think
No.
we're talking about rings. Sorry.
No, so a week. Probably about a week then.
I can get it done for you before then, if that's what you're after.
Kale, would I be able to get 2 more of them?
2. Hey, I could do that.
Amazing.
Heliodor, you're bringing me customers, boy.
Hey, I know. I'm doing the family proud.
Hey, you've always done me proud.
Are you able to do them with different gems on?
Hey, it's the enchantment isn't in it's in the wood, so I can put what you like on them.
He'll ask if he's able to do one in some sort of blue gem, like close to a sapphire.
God, Darty's gonna have a fucking problem. She's gonna have 3 kids running around drawing shit all over the walls.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
love
they
it.
already do, really. And the third one would have been something close to some sort of fire opal.
Okay. Yeah, he says that he can do that for you with no problems.
Ooh, I think you
Greek
should.
now
Use,
seems really excited.
you should use lapis lazuli.
Ooh. Ooh, that'd look pretty, wouldn't it?
Aye. Especially if you get a polish on it, it'd be nice.
He kind of turns to your sister, and she says, "Hey, I can get that for you. Just I gotta run it past my husband." And she's and he nods. It's like, I'm not asking the guy to go out and mine shit specifically just for one custom order, but you know, maybe.
Well, there'll be some lapis somewhere in the city.
I'm sure there will be. There's plenty of fucking everything else. Is there anything else you're interested in looking at?
I was just going to go through the effects of all of the magic items.
Okay.
Just to get
So you're told that the ring of anchoring, while attuned to the ring, you can breathe normally underwater, and whenever you're pushed against your will, the distance you're moved is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh, nice.
Right.
The ring of gestures, it's a kind of a gaudier looking ring, gilded in sort of gold and bronze, with a delicately carved pink gem in the top of it. You can cast the minor illusions cantrip at will to enlarge, reduce, and change the colour of a spectral hand, in which you can make it gesture in whatever way you want.
Just give people a giant red middle finger.
Exactly that, yeah. You can effectively use it to make a gigantic fuck you, which is
Well,
fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
The ring of mind shield, that gives you advantage on intelligence saving throws.
I believe it's intelligence saving throws, and you can't have your thoughts read unwillingly.
Ooh.
So if somebody casts detect thoughts on you, it cancels the spell.
Ooh, that would actually be very useful.
How much is that one?
I can do that for 10.
Fair.
Can I take a ring of mind shield, please?
Hey, and he'll pass it to you, and you pass over 10 gold.
10 minus.
As you look at it, the gem that's encrusted kind of in the top of it has like a little brain on the inside of it.
Ooh, that's strange.
Nice.
And I
People
can't read your
praying.
minds anymore.
I think from this point, I'll leave it off to everyone else now, because I think after looking at them, he's probably going to turn over to like just the normal jewelry. Just start looking across that now.
There is a variety of beautiful necklaces, earrings, rings, whatever you can think of, laid out in a very sort of, very much like a jewelry shop. Everything's on display and priced, and Magog seems to be kind of watching you because you're spending a lot of money and he likes you.
Creek's gonna be Creek's probably just gonna be looking over these because I've got a few things you want to get from that as well.
Okay.
Everyone else knows it's not taking up too much. Just the spider looking at all the shiny things.
A solid choice.
For clarification, the bands of Lost and Found are compass-like mechanisms that are set into leather bracelets that remain motionless until they're worn by different creatures. Each one then attunes to those two people, and they will always point towards each other, no matter where you are in the world. If you're in another plane of existence, it will spin horrendously, like wildly, because it won't be able to figure out where the other one is.
Should have heard that from my dad.
How much are they?
So he offers the bands of Lost and Found for 50 gold.
How many sets does he have?
It is just the one set.
Just the one set, okay. Does anyone else want them?
I'm alright. Thank you though.
Drusera,
Hello.
would you like the bands of Lost and Found?
I mean, if anyone was gonna have one on, she like turns and stares at Estella like.
Bracelets.
You know what? You'll shell out. You'll get the bands of Lost and Found as well.
Okay, you're gonna shell out another 50 gold.
He's got more than enough to deal with for himself. So.
Can you be writing these down so I can put them in your inventory when I get around to it?
Sure, wouldn't be certain.
So just let me know what you've bought because I'm not keeping track.
I've got them written down as well.
You got 3 doodle rings, so that's like, but that's not really too intentional for this thing. That's like 9 gold in total for that. So you got the bands of Lost and Found, and the ring of mind shielding. So, how much was the mind shielding one again? That was
10 gold, I think.
10 gold for that one. Bands Lost and Found were 50. So
If I'm wrong, well, it's 10 gold now.
that great sword you took out of his wallet, so it's on it, so it doesn't matter now.
Ah, lovely.
So far he spent 69 gold.
Nice.
Stop!
Hey.
Spend any more money, yeah, you
Game
go with it.
over.
Yeah.
We won.
Campaign's over.
Mogok taps the table to get Heliodor's attention. And he said, "Oh, your ma told me that I should not put this one out until you and your little crew came round." And he places a brooch on the table. It is crafted with what looks like the sigil of the mountain on it. And he states that it is a brooch of shielding. So whilst wearing the brooch, you have resistance to force damage, and you are immune to damage from the magic missile spell.
Ooh. That's quite snooky. How much was that?
I'll do a family discount. I could do it for 20.
Ooh, that is pretty sexy. I think I'll take that, please.
Okay, brooch of shielding.
20 gold.
Yum, yum, yum.
Ouch.
Cookie of Doom. I love that in your fucking notes. Is there anything else anyone wants to look at this table? This is like you're going to Comic-Con. This is you going through Artist Alley.
Me buying my drinking horn, man. I think Drusera's going to be more interested in
Also looking at the blacksmith stuff.
Okay. It's not far from where you are that the blacksmiths are set up. There is a sort of a blonde-haired dwarf with a mohawk stood behind it, who has a beard that is just so long it is scraping the floor. It is heavily plaited, so if it was unplaited, it would be trailing in like a... It would be long. It'd be too long. So he has it plaited up, and it looks like he's got almost like a gigantic belt buckle holding it together. over his chest. Other than that, he is heavily tattooed and not wearing very much. But he has a gigantic axe over one shoulder, and he is stood with a variety of other people. It seems like probably family, in front of a shop front that is like a forge. So you'd assume that that would be the blacksmiths.
I quickly turn to Heliodor quickly turns to Amatrine, and it's like, once I'm done shopping, I'll come take over for you and look after the wee one.
Oh, bless you. She's a handful.
I know, that's what I love about her.
Garnet is currently trying to pull on your moustache.
Oh, ah, you wee fuck. And I think,
You wee fuck.
I think
Weird fuck.
to stop Garnet pulling on his beard, he just starts tickling her like.
She's a very cute little laugh. She's very, very, very small. She is smaller than children that would be her age if they were human, because obviously dwarven descent. Very kind of stubby limbs. A mop of black hair, bright sort of blue eyes, because she hasn't had her hasn't gone through her traditional merchant's deal yet.
Deal with the child.
Right, I'm gonna hand you back to your mother now. Whee!
You kind of plop her back in her lap. Garnet immediately starts trying to crawl all over her mum. Her mum looks exhausted.
Oh dear. Come on, Dad. Yeah, just help her out a little bit more.
He kind of pulls that face. You know how like dads are not great with their daughters type thing. He's just a bit like, hey, I went through enough of it with 6 kids. I'm not going through it again with me granddaughter. Thanks. Maybe.
Oh. Lazy sod. Very nice. Right. Okay. Back soon. Turns around and is like, Drusera, you wanted to have a look at some blacksmithing?
Yes, if that's alright with you.
Points out Belt Buckle Beard Boy.
Belt buckle beard
My
boy.
favourite name. Belt buckle beard boy.
Come and meet one of my bestest friends. Partner in crime, Lantham.
Lantham is grinning as he sees you across the way, and he's just waiting for you to come over.
You wanna go have a look at some of his wares? Small,
Yeah,
wiggly
sure.
eyebrows. Nice.
Drusilla cannot wiggle her eyebrows back.
She has no eyebrows.
Puts fingers over eyes and wiggles.
Yeah, wiggles.
Ooh. Gets Estella's taped pieces of paper that have eyebrows on them and sticks them on.
Splat splat.
So you head over to the blacksmithing store. Immediately, the dwarf slams both of his hands on the table in front and goes, Heliodor!
Lance!
Oh, it's been too long, mate.
Aye, it has, and we have trouble to get into. And kind of looks over his shoulder to see if his dad's there. Just.
Oh, your dad don't like me.
Your dad don't like me.
The two of them are just grinning, full-on lads.
Yeah.
Sorry, lads. This is also partially business. I have some people here.
Oh,
who would like to
business.
have a look at your
Okay.
Yeah, fucking no. Alright. But these people would like to have a look at some of the shit you make.
Lanthanian puts a hand out to Drusera, who is the first immediate person he sees, and he goes, "You're making friends with Faye."
I am.
Fucking sick.
Hi.
God, you're weedy.
I assure you I'm not weedy.
But, I mean, I'm not gonna make that joke. All right. No, it's fine.
Maybe it's for the best. You don't. I've heard them all. Trust me.
Don't worry, you haven't heard short jokes till you worked here.
Sarah looks slightly overwhelmed but amused by him. She likes his extroversion, but is a bit like, I don't know how to get into this cool man culture.
Heliodor, do you only hang out with people your height?
It is a bit of a weird coincidence, isn't it?
Is that an elf?
I believe so.
He is like staring at you like, oh, you're making friends with elves now, are you?
Where
the
Very
fuck
cool
are you
people.
going fucking hanging out with everyone? Jesus.
Well, it kind of comes with the job when you have to travel around and do.
Get the job. At least someone gets to fucking leave the mountain.
You just get to stay here. Delightfully boring.
The only one of you wearing armor is the Fae. Any Fae person, lady, person.
Any of those is fine.
Cool. The Fae. Why are the rest of them not armored? Are you guys just kind of hanging out?
I'm not expecting to get into a fight down here.
You should always expect to get into a fight.
He's got a
Oh.
point.
You wanna go?
Oh, I'll fuck
Oi,
it. I'll
man.
fucking go.
Oi, mayor.
Wait. Okay, before you get into brawls and things like that, I'd just like to see some of your wares, if that's okay.
Aye, that's fair.
All right, fine. Well, I'm keeping my eyes on you. He's pointing at Heliodor. Later.
I kind of like Heliodor kind of taps on Mare, and Mare like goes up on hind legs and does like cat paws with the like with.
Oh
with his
fucking!
paws,
I'll
just like,
wrestle the fucking bear. Yes. So he explains, like, his name is Alanthanaeum Asperius. He seems very proud of his title. He's like, oh, you're my dad's on the council, don't you know? And he is an accomplished blacksmith. So he lays out specific kind of pieces of equipment that he seems to be quite proud of on the table, showing it as doing effectively the full sort of merchant, showing you his best goods, and hopefully you'll fucking buy them. He places a massive sort of blank shield that just looks like a large piece of almost like concrete on the table, and the table bends.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's a bit heavy.
It's a bit heavy, lad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He explains to you this is a barricade shield. So once you use it, you can use an action to plant it in the ground and expand its height and width to stretch up to 15 feet across in either direction.
Wow.
It becomes
Holy
a
shit.
wall that people cannot get through. The edges of the shield magically conform to the shapes of any enclosed space, such as a tunnel or hallway. Whilst holding the expanded shield in place, your speed becomes 0, so you cannot move, and you have disadvantage on dexterity checks and dexterity saving throws. Regardless of the shield's size, the weight always stays the same.
But you make a fuck off wall.
The wall itself will have an
wall.
AC of 14 and 40 hit points.
Shit, that's
Fucking
pretty
hell.
good.
Uh,
That's pretty fucking cool.
You need to shield a lot of people real quick. This shit will stop a fireball, no problem.
Whoa.
That's very impressive.
It's pretty advanced technology, if I don't say so myself. He's looking at Heliodor.
Aye, but it's not mechanical, is it?
No, it's an enchantment, but it does the job, right? Only 250 gold, wouldn't you know?
Oh, solid, nice. You underselling yourself a bit there.
Well, maybe I'm just trying to do you a favour, because yeah, you know, you're a start-up, don't have much money.
Ooh, fuck you. I'm getting my guild symbol put on that wall. Look,
It's taking its sweet fucking time though, isn't it?
Hey, they're gonna make
Okay,
steak.
okay, boys, men, men,
Men,
I love the
dwarves.
banter for you, but is this the main thing? Do you have any armor, perhaps, as well?
I do, and he goes into the shop, and starts kind of rummaging around. Hold on while I grab my list.
Nice.
Shield.
I think Heliodor kind of leans over to Sarah and goes, "This is cool, right? This is cool.
It's very cool.
This is cool."
This is cool.
Leans over to Estella as well and goes, "This is cool. This is cool."
Yes, cool.
leans over to Curry and goes, "Cool." Like the Heliodor wants his new friends to like his current friends. He's like,
Yes, this is very cool. This is very cool.
It's cool.
No, he's cool. No, he's not cold. He's cool. Oh no! Don't tell me he's cold. Is that how I die?
Revivify.
I see that people lose this brawl.
You think I'm gonna lose?
Well, if you think it's cold.
Oh. Well, but by
I mean, you can be
nature,
revivified afterwards.
I know, but by nature, he's supposed to be quite hot because he works in a forge, right?
Well, yes, but he needs to find a way
Jesus
to quench the steel,
Christ.
doesn't he?
Oh yeah, you gotta quench steel in the water. Maybe I'll drown.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Heliodor starts
fight
staring up
bears?
into space.
He places another shield on the table as he's kind of rummaging through stuff. It seems like just a pretty basic looking shield, but there is a shimmer of blue across it. I am having trouble finding my list, so give me a hot fucking minute while I sort that out.
That's fine. We can keep talking about death.
Okay, why does he fight bears?
Huh? Why does he fight bears?
Why don't you? You hear from from inside.
Because
Bear.
because we're both kind of rowdy. You should have. Some of the bar brawls we've been in would be great. We
Is this normal for dwarven culture?
what fighting?
I mean, I do love a good fight. I just don't tend to do them a lot.
Well,
Friendly ways.
I mean, it's wrestling, brawling is fun. It's fun. I mean, I don't know about many other dwarves, but I do know in the places we've been, it's been quite popular.
What, with just fists?
Fists, chairs, tankards. It's great. I managed to crack a bar stool over someone's head one time. That was great.
He places
Like,
a
shattered.
leather
Oh.
plate on the table.
Please.
So it's like a chess piece made of leather, intricately kind of woven together. And he says, "This is armor pocketing."
Ooh.
So do you know what a haversack is? So it's like a bag that you put shit in, and it goes into like a pocket dimension, and it can hold like a shit ton of stuff, but it's just like a small bag.
Oh, it's interesting.
You put this on and then vanish into a smaller dimension.
No. You put shit in the pockets, and it goes into a pocket dimension,
Oh,
and then you can just kind of pull it out when you want to from your pocket. So it's effectively armor with bags of holding as the pockets.
Okay, but does Bagman come out of it?
Bagman could come out of it.
Oh my god.
Yes, you probably could.
Oh, imagine you're in the middle of a fight and suddenly out comes this really long, gangly hand.
Oh my god.
Not anymore.
Only thing I'd say, as a pre-warning, don't put it in a haversack or a portable hole or a bag of holding or anything like that, because it will instantly destroy it and create like a black hole.
Ooh.
Like shit goes into like I don't know what plane it goes to, but it don't go to a good one, and then it closes, and then you lose like your bag and your armor not really cool. Don't want to do that.
Yourself.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, just don't get into a bag of holding if you're wearing it. Doesn't sound like a fun thing to do.
No, it doesn't.
So he kind of pushes that forward. That's sitting at a pretty 350 gold.
Okay.
He then pulls out something that seems to be making him particularly excited. A piece of it. It looks like plate mail. It's almost entirely made of gold. It is gorgeous, beautifully polished. Like you can easily see your reflection in this stuff with like a carving of it looks like some kind of celestial figure with 6 arms that you'd relatively recognize as the World Weaver. And he smiles and places that down and says, "This is the Guardian plate. I work my fucking socks off on this shit." It is it's protected by a spirit. Don't ask me what spirit, but a spirit. Where once you put this on, it has an effect called Divine Shielding, which gives you a +1 bonus to AC whilst you're wearing it. On top of it being plate mail. Plus, it can summon a guardian spirit. Whilst you're wearing this magical plate, you can spend an action and cast Guardian of Faith. In addition to the normal effects of the spell, the bonus AC generated by the plate increases to +3 while the Guardian is present.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that is quite nice.
May I try it on?
Sure, it might be might need a bit of adjusting, but I can make it work. And he rather than going round the table, he climbs over it, and kind of just like pushes a bunch of shit out of the way to get over the table, and he pulls it off and kind of helps you take off the plate that is with your formal dress so that you can put it on, with a little bit of kind of tweaking and kind of pulling the straps so that it fits snug against you. It fits quite comfortably. It's surprisingly light. You were expecting it to be heavier, but you can equate that mostly to the fact that you are surprisingly strong.
Hench as fuck.
Hench.
Hey.
She got fibers.
Some fabbers, boy. Do you have the description of it on hand?
I will give you the link to the page that I have it
Thank you,
open in
baby.
your DMs.
The only thing I worry about is just how much it will affect my freaking already slow speed.
So you'd still have disadvantage on your stealth checks and stuff like that.
Who fucking needs it?
You say that.
Guardian of Faith spell. Yeah, well, it sucks. There's AC +3 as long as Guardian spell is present. Woo! Woo! That's pretty fucking sexy. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh. Ooh! It's fucking good! Ooh! Okay. Is that all the armor he has? But I'm very interested in that one. It's very paladin. Hi.
Give me a sec while I get the details of the other ones up. He places what looks like some kind of medium level armor on the table as well. And it's got sort of a yellow shimmer across the shoulder pads, and a band of yellow across the middle. And he explains that this is armor of speed. It is medium armor. Whilst you wear the armor, your base movement speed is increased by 10 feet. Fast.
Speed as fuck, boy.
You will be 5 feet faster than a human now.
And another set of armor that it's got like a lot of spikes on it. It looks pretty brutal. He places it down and says, I'll call this one Armor of the Blood-Fisted.
I'm sorry?
Armor of the Blood-Fisted, like bloody fists.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He explains that this armor, when you're wearing it, you deal no less than 2d4 bludgeoning damage with your unarmed strikes. So these attacks count as magical for the purpose of overcoming damage resistance. So if you punch somebody, it does a lot of damage.
Jeez.
And they count as magic weapons. Your fists then become magic weapons.
Magic feast.
Wait, if magic items technically can't be destroyed without being certain means, does that mean your hands can never be destroyed without certain magical means?
I mean, they can break your hands.
Oh my god.
I've got 2 more.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh my god.
He also has pretty much every standard type of armor available, just normal armor.
Nice.
He's like, I do have weapons as well, but you seem pretty set on armor, so, and shields. I got a lot of shields.
Well, right now I'm using a two-handed weapon, but if anyone else would like either armor or weapons, we still have money from the bag of holding as well.
Kind of points at Kari. What kind of thing do you do? What's your thing? You got a lot of arms. Do you punch people? Is that your thing? Do you want the blood fist thing?
I normally shoot. I use a bow normally.
Right. So you don't want to fist people.
Lamp for them.
Oh, shut up!
What?
He doesn't understand the idiom of that.
Lanthanum Asperius. Think before you speak.
No.
I do not entirely understand what is funny here, but I do not normally plan on feasting people.
You have so many fists. You could do so much fisting.
I know, but normally I use.
Oh my God.
He does long range fisting.
Right. Wait, give me a minute. And he goes inside. And you can hear like distant arguing whilst he's indoors. It seems like he's trying to get hold of something that maybe he shouldn't be getting hold of.
Is he trying to fist someone in there? What?
I wanted to say it.
Can someone please explain to me what is funny about this feasting thing?
I think it's easier to show you, but you should go to the brothel.
What is the problem?
I can show you the fizz.
Oh god.
You should go to the
Make sure
brothel.
He comes back out with it looks like a quiver under one arm and a crossbow in the other, and he places them both down on the table in front of you. Goes,
Nice.
right, these ones are pretty special. I had to kind of had to get some help putting these together, but don't tell anyone I said that. But they kind of suit what you're after, right?
Truly no.
The crossbow is a very small hand crossbow that can be worn on your wrist or your forearm without having to use a hand to use it.
Ooh.
So on the first turn of combat, you can immediately use your reaction to fire the weapon at a creature you see within range. If you don't fire the crossbow in this way, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to make a single ranged attack with it instead. In order to use it, you must also wear 2 rings on your adjacent fingers. So on the fingers that you're wearing the kind of bracer on, your index and your middle finger, you have to kind of pull them apart, and then strings form on the rings, so you can fire through your fingers.
Ooh.
That's interesting, actually.
Ammunition-wise, Lanthanum, what does this require?
Just standard little crossbow bolts.
Fair enough. In which case, if you do get that, Krieg, I can do something for you, which means you'll never have to buy bolts again.
That's kind of cheap, isn't it?
That's not cheap, it's smart.
Yes, you're saying that in front of somebody who makes fucking crossbow bolts.
Aye, and in a pinch if I die, then it'll need him.
Yeah, running me into the fucking floor, mate.
No, I'm not. I literally bought you custom right now. Look. Who puts the 3 people stood around the stove right now?
Just Sarah just fucking T-posing.
The T-posing with this armor on.
Gold armor.
In the gold armor.
Of how much is the?
I could do this for 200 gold.
Solid.
That's really good.
You get 2 of them.
Can I get 4 of them?
4? No.
Oh,
Just all 4 hands. Just Spider-Man's.
You'd only be able to fire 1 per turn. You wouldn't be able to do. You wouldn't be able to do 6 attacks a turn.
No, I was thinking of the reaction at the very start. It's just fire all 4 of them.
Oh my god.
Boom.
No. Me as the DM, no.
Yeah.
I'm not breaking my game that much.
Oh, you never let us have any fun.
You're gonna have fun, man.
Who is it who's got the money the now from the town?
I do.
Creek will ask if he can take 100 from that and 100.
100 from that and what?
100 from his own money.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, it's everybody's gold, so.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to use all of it. Like he doesn't want to do that. So
Okay.
Actually,
Take
this is all of it.
you'll take it.
Okay, I will pop a quick. I'll pop this into your DMs.
Oh, look who's sliding into my deep.
Fucking hell.
And then he will kind of put a hand on the quiver, and says, "You know, this stuff. This is I'm not really the enchantment type. I just make the shit, and then we get people to enchant it. You know, we got like the in-house enchanter. You know how it is. But this makes arrows. But unlike Heliodor, at least mine, you fucking paid for it. So."
Oh, fuck you.
He explains it's called a tether vine quiver. It seems somewhat overgrown. It looks like it is made of like roots that have been pulled out of the earth, but they are encased in a layer of metal. The quiver can store up to 20 arrows or bolts. You can draw a piece of ammunition from the quiver. You speak the quiver's command word as a bonus action to magically connect the end of the ammunition to the plant inside the quiver. The plant is a rope-like vine that flies effortlessly behind a fired piece of ammunition, and you can effectively use it as a grappling hook.
Oh, dope.
Um,
That's very
Whilst
cool.
wearing the quiver, you can use a bonus action to magically retract the vine up to 60 feet back into the quiver. Any object weighing less than 25 pounds hit by a connected piece of ammunition is pulled back toward the quiver when you retract it. So if you fire it at somebody, you can then drag them towards you. Despite the quiver's limitations, the rope-like vine can hold up to 250 pounds on its own.
Holy shit.
If you hit a creature with the arrow that was connected to the vine magically disconnects itself after you command it to. You can disconnect the vine from the ammunition by speaking the command word again, or by severing the vine as a bonus action. You can only fire a connected piece of ammunition as far as you can have the vine up to. The plant grows up to 120 feet long and regrows up to 30 feet if it's been cut.
Dude, literally Spider-Man.
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 Kariki, get that. Lanceman, I think you might have outdone yourself.
Oh, really? Finally, I'm getting some compliments from the snooty fucking artificer or whatever you call yourself.
Why do you say
Wow,
that?
that took a lot of brain power. Well done. I didn't know you knew such big words.
Say that to my fucking bloody fists when I put on the bloody fisting armor.
Say it to my giant mechanical bear.
I'll fucking fight your bear again. I'll do it. Done it before. I'll do it again. I don't care that I lost last time. I'll fucking win this time.
I believe you.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
And how much is the quiver then?
Quiver is kind of looks at it. 1,000.
Oh,
Oh. That is fair though. It's pretty snacky.
Creek is kind of bobbing his head going, yeah, that is kind of understandable, but I do not want to blow all of our money on this one thing.
Hey, you can always come back. Not like I'm going anywhere.
Yeah, and if you want to make, you might be able to make some money in the city as well if there are any jobs going. Not sure if there are.
Oh, there's always
Might
shit
come.
going on. I'm sure you can get the council will probably get you drafted into something.
True.
Do you have any other special types of bows
But let me have a look.
or special arrows?
I've probably got some arrows. Wait, yeah. And he goes back indoors. Seems like he's doing a lot of back and forth.
I'm sorry if this is just turning into Creek goes shopping and stuff everywhere.
No, it's fine. We're all shopping. This is grand. I think at this point Heliodor is also kind of like looking out for a food stall.
Estella's just looking at all the things that's handmade, and they're like, "Whoa."
I know crafters, right?
Yeah.
Mad. Also, if anybody wants to do anything religious, we can go to the cavern beneath. Only if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
interested in doing that. And I think I can see a hog roast stall down there.
Food. Munch.
Oh, the glorious.
Eating the cookie that I was given.
Lanthanaeum comes back with a handful of like singular arrows. It seems like these are just kind of to show you what they are, unless you want to buy them in bulk. So he explains he's got fire arrows. So sort of an arrow with like a caged tip with a flammable material attached to the end of it. Deals an extra d4 of fire damage. He has smoking arrows with a kind of a clay head on the end with an opening inside and a reactive chemical that when it hits something it starts to smoke. Releases smoke in a 10-foot sphere, heavily obscuring vision in that area. The smoke lasts for 10 rounds unless removed by a strong wind. He has magical ice arrows, which do... they take an extra d8 of cold damage and must pass a DC 15 con save or suffer minus 10 feet of their movement.
Did you say that was cold?
Yes.
Your fate is sealed.
Takes a couple steps back.
What's with you?
Nothing.
Alright.
Keep doing your thing.
He places one down that's got sort of like a purple shimmer on the tip. These are mind piercers, and they do an extra 1d8 psychic damage, and they must pass
You say mind pisses?
mind pissers. They must pass an
on your
intelligence
brain.
saving throw or have a disadvantage on intelligence and whiz saves for 3 rounds. And one that he places down that is almost glowing. It says these are holy arrows. I had to get these blessed, proper blessed. They do an extra 1d8 of radiant damage, and they must pass a DC 15 whiz save or be frightened for 10 rounds.
Oh, shite. Not bad.
I do them in bulks of 5. So, up to you.
I'll have a wee think about it. So it's a fire arrows, smoke arrows, cold arrows, mind piercers.
Yep. And holy arrows. These are the fancy ones anyway, but I got normal arrows as well.
Blessed?
Sorry?
What do you mean exactly by you got them blessed?
I went to
Downstairs.
downstairs. I went downstairs and I got blessed by our chief priest.
Oh.
Like, he did a whole fucking ceremony thing. It's a whole thing, but yeah.
Well,
Ah, I see.
The gods shine on these arrows. That's why they're glowing.
Would it work with a guy who
That's a
doesn't
smile
have
upon me, in period.
would it
Say the
work on
same.
someone who? Did you just say that? Would it work on someone who doesn't believe in the gods?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the gods are still real. The gods still... What do you mean don't believe in the gods? What are you on about?
Looks a bit.
Stella's a heathen.
Yeah.
Heathen!
Oh no,
You
are
say that,
you
yet Bruce, the
heathen?
one here who has no
Heretic.
idea about
Heretic.
Because Kareem. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh. Oh, for sure.
I ain't saying shit.
Are
Oh,
you sure
you've got to say it
about-
now, bitch. You've got to say it now.
I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself.
Oh, you...
Oh, but why? They're often
Kicking my
so
feet right
fun.
now.
oh, that is not something you do often. You learn new skills.
Ooh.
And you tell me to shut up with the banter.
Oh, Starting to
Okay,
pick up
how
some
about you don't get
spice.
charmed by shiny objects? Wouldn't that be easier for you?
Yeah,
oh,
but yes,
where's the closest bar? We need a brawl.
No, not
Oh,
the
right here, right here, right here.
hit him with a chair. And you said you came out with a bow as well.
No, just
Or
the
just
arrows.
Right, okay.
By the way, how much is this armor? Because I do have a few things to trade that may be of use.
The armor I can do for 1,000.
Okay, well, if I trade you my chainmail, my half plate, and a crossbow, those altogether are worth 875 gold.
Nice.
And then
Alright.
I can pay you the rest over.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
So
So that-
you pass him over. The
125 gold and a bunch of stuff.
yeah. You pass him over your old armor, and then the rest, which is 165.
125.
125.
Together.
Yeah, I have brain capacity of a goldfish.
I know the
Maths.
feeling.
Maths.
I am still hung over.
Yeah, 125, and then you take all the other stuff, which, yep, so chainmail, which is 75, crossbow, which is 50, half plate, which is 750.
Cool. I will put a link to that armor to your
Holy
thing
shit.
as well there for you.
Yeah, baby, I'm playing the long fucking game!
Nice.
Oh,
my
you.
You look
Sorry.
snazzy.
Breaking news just came up on my my computer. Apparently the pound is tanking it.
Oh, great. Love that.
At least we're dealing in.
That's why we play in fantasy money.
Yeah.
Because that's what the pound will be soon enough.
Yeah, suddenly that armor costs like 50,000 gold.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
yikes.
It's like super
Exchange rates,
tanky.
you know how it be.
It happens.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm going to add that in.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It may take me a little bit.
No,
So carry on, lads. I'll be here.
Delightful. Anybody
Um,
else? Stella, are you after anything? Do you
I
use a weapon?
have a sword.
Do you want a better
just a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
So you
mock
do
me.
you do want a better stuff? Yeah, so you do want a better sword.
I can look at them. I don't really feel like I need one.
Ooh, but Lantana makes some very pretty things that do some very nice stuff.
I mean, you can always get a shield if you want.
That's true.
Can you wield a shield?
I don't know.
Can
I
you
have a
wield a
violin.
shield? You rhyming
I have a violin. He's all good.
violin.
To be fair, it's pretty based.
Yeah. I think I can wield shield. Can I wield shield?
I believe you can. Yes.
Can. Oh. I could get a big wall shield, but I'm not very strong though.
Custom
Or am
armor.
Jesus
Opera
Christ.
dog. Where's
Hold the
that
door.
opera? I've just realised the song. Just like, I feel like it should be something in Bridgeton.
It is Ghibli.
It is.
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Boruto.
You're looking for a sword. All right. I
feel like a rapier will do quite nicely.
A rapier.
think?
Yeah, you can probably do that.
I've never wielded a rapier.
Well, that's fine. They're pretty easy. Sort of. Kind of.
I don't know if it's easy anymore.
All right, I think I got something for you. And he goes in and he comes back, and this blade has sort of like, it is like a black and purple shimmer to the metal, with a very kind of simple looking hilt, with a string of kind of red and green feathers across the base of it. He places it down and says, "They call it a miracle sword, but miracle's a bit of a stretch. It's a sword that heals you.
Damn.
So when you roll a 20 on an attack roll, you gain an extra 1d6 hit points back."
Damn.
Oh, I am not good at rolls. That seems pretty useful.
Just a bit.
Also tempting me with the design. I know you.
Where's the design? Oh. I'm behind. No.
I haven't. No, I've just the description. I haven't put anything anywhere. Don't worry.
Damn. I mean, that's fine. That was a very good, nice description. Thank you.
Okay, how much is it?
200.
Oh, solid price. That's pretty good.
That's half my money. Sure.
You want it?
Nice.
Yeah, alright. You're gonna pass him over 200?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pop this in your whispers so that you can have a look at it. It's not got very much of a description. It just does one thing. Wow.
Woo!
Heliodor, what are you looking at? You got anything in mind?
Ooh, let's have a look see, shall we? Got any new nieces of battle axes? Oh no, actually, hold on.
Got a couple of maces, yeah.
Well, I'll have a look at some maces.
He heads back in to go and pick it up. Oh, I've got to open these links so I can actually look at them.
Nice.
Oh, god damn it. Wrong thing.
What?
Tab, please. Thank you.
Tab.
And... Ooh, yeah, okay. Comes back out with 3 maces. one of which looks like it's made almost entirely out of obsidian.
Ooh.
It is prone. He does state that this one is prone to temporarily breaking. So it does require some fixing up sometimes because of what it's capable of.
I mean, that's fair. I am a good tinkerer anyway.
That's why I offered it. I figured you'd have fun fucking putting that together.
I would.
It's called a Shatter Mace.
Ooh.
Attacks made with this weapon deal an extra 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
However, when you make an attack roll of this weapon and roll a 1, it breaks. After the attack. So you still do the damage, but then it's no longer usable. Until an hour passes, and then it automatically fixes itself, unless you fix it.
Interesting. What about the other ones? I'm intrigued. I like that one, but I'd like some more.
It places one down that looks like the head of it is like cracked stone, and between the cracks is like boiling lava.
Oh.
It is like permanently burning throughout the head of this mace. It does fire damage instead of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I mean that's kind of cool. Oh.
It is considered, however, non-magical.
What the fuck? Right.
It just does fire damage instead of bludgeoning. And the last one,
Okay.
it's just a chunking, great molten bastard. The last mace consists of a seemingly rotted red kind of wooden handle tipped with 3 humanoid skulls.
Ooh. Who did you kill, and why?
He taps the side of his nose.
Very nice.
This allows you to cast or to do 2 specific effects. So Wretched Strike, the skull of the Wretched Wither, which is the name of this weapon, deals an additional 2d4 necrotic damage on a hit.
Whoa.
Or Enhanced Affinity Death. It is inherently linked to the necrotic powers of death. When a Death Domain cleric attunes to it, their Touch of Death Channel Divinity deals extra 5 plus 3 times their cleric level instead of 5 plus 2.
Nice for some. Puts it down. Not for me. So the first one...
Oh, you know, I might... Wait. Goes back indoors.
Oh. Little scatterbrain.
As he comes back out, he almost, like, throws the mace onto the table. It looks like it's about to break the table.
Oh boy.
And he grins and says, "This one's a real fucking doozy." It's a mace of obligation. This magical mace has the power to bind other creatures into serving its owner's will.
Whoa.
The mace looks ornate, kind of gaudy, inlaid with gold and precious stones, with a chain of glittering coins snaking off the end of it. While the appearance would suggest that the mace is a little more than a ceremonial weapon, the enchantments placed upon it mean that it can be effectively used in combat. You have a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls with this magic weapon. While the mace can be used for combat, its primary purpose is ceremonial. Wherever the creature strikes a bargain, swears an oath, signs a contract, or makes any sort of spoken or written agreement with another creature, whilst in physical contact with the mace, the weapon casts the Gias spell on the creature. So Gias, I believe, is 30 days of that creature having to be charmed by you.
Well.
If it tries to go against something that you've told it to do within those 30 days, it takes 5d10 psychic damage.
Ooh. How much is that one?
Can do this for 1,200 maybe. Just for you.
Thank you. I have 200. Oh dear.
It is obliged to fail the saving throw against this effect when it happens.
It's obliged to fail.
It does not get to roll. It just fails.
Ooh.
It lasts Oh, I didn't read this. The Gias lasts indefinitely or until the task is completed. Rather than the usual time of the spell. Constructs and undead are unaffected by this ability. You can also choose to be unaffected by it.
Heliodor turns to the chair and goes, please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Are you begging for money from the Fae?
Fuck off. I'm
Alright.
not talking to you right now. I will provide you with some of the best equipment. I will do many things for you. Please. Please. I don't know what I've got in my inventory at the minute that I could use to trade because I can't look at my character sheet. But I need this.
Dracera looks a little bit uncomfortable, because also she's a Fae, and it's like, this is and she kind of looks at the other two like, I mean, we have the gold,
I can pay you back at a later date.
how much, I mean, you have 200 gold now,
Aye.
we can fill in the other 1,000.
Aye, sounds good. I can, if you need things repairing at any time, I will always fix it. I will make you things. I can improve stuff.
Are you whoring yourself out?
Aye, of course I am. Look at this fat ass.
You watch him kind of bite his lip. He's like, yeah.
Dracera kind of like looks around to see his butt, and kind of like,
Make a perception check.
how fat is that ass? That's not
You're
something
about
I
to
wanted.
find out.
I got a 6.
You can't quite see past his the plait that's going down his back because he has very long hair that has been plaited back behind him, but you catch a glimpse of the dumpy.
Wait.
I don't think these are the kind of perception checks I
Should we
would
roll
make
for
today.
thickness here?
Yeah, what's the roll for thickness?
Do I need to...
Yes, can you roll me a d20?
Oh god.
Okay.
No, Heliodor, roll me a
Okay.
d20.
But how thick is that ass? And I'll give you 1,000.
That's a
That's a nat 20!
Who's got the fries?
That ass he is cake for days. That man is a dump truck.
I'm just gonna...
Heliodor's historic ass.
Dracera kind of does like a bottom lip bite. It's kind of like, okay.
Damn.
Like, she doesn't know much about art. But she can respect.
You can respect the dumpy.
I can respect a dumpy. Like, I'm like sweating. I'm like...
I hate that this is where this has gone.
Oh, Dracera, calm yourself.
Like, platonically, that is a fat ass. Like,
Thank you very much. I know.
yeah. Well, as long as you,
Ibahidi.
if you shake on it to, you know,
I
help
will
us
seek
out.
what my mama gave me.
Oh my lord.
Damn.
I want to go home.
You are home.
Oh no. Okay.
It's fine. We'll go to
shake
we
on
can
it.
go we can go to the tavern after this.
Just gonna shake on it and hand over that 1,000 gold for that fucking jump chuck with that.
Heliodor just starts twerking next to you.
Oh.
Just like,
Okay, are you? So you're paying for the Mace of Obligation.
Aye.
I will put that in your DM so you can have a looky at it.
Thank you very much.
Estella, roll me a perception check, please.
Okay. There's no rolling on the bed.
What a day. It's Great.
Well,
So we got to draw Heliodor with
Yeah.
a fat ass now. Is that it?
How much was that? Sorry.
12.
A 12. You can feel a slight tug. Though no one's touching you, but it is kind of pulling you in a direction away from where you're currently stood. And as you turn to kind of look in that direction, you can see familiar red and purple silks.
I'm gonna go this way.
Estella just
Which
starts
way you going?
leaving.
Oh, thank you for the miss. See you in a bit, Lance. Hold on.
See you at the tavern. Tavern!
See you at the tavern. And we'll go and follow.
Are you all going with Estella?
Yes.
Can I make
to follow the
one
child.
little purchase?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Curry?
Can I finish off one little purchase?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking just fucking take 5 of each type of the arrows.
5 of each type. Okay.
Why?
So, the fire arrows will cost you 3 gold for 10.
3 for 10.
Yeah.
Oh, right. He'll take 10 of them then.
Okay. The smoking arrows is 3 gold for 5.
3, 5. Right.
The ice arrows are 50 for 5.
50 for 5.
Yep.
I'll do that.
So are the mine piercers and the holy arrows.
You know, they'll just go with the first 3 types. of
First
arrows
3.
for now.
Okie dokie. No
So it'll
problem.
take 5. It's 10 fire arrows, 5 smoke, and 5.
Yeah.
So that's
It's a total of 65. Or, no, not 65. 56.
50.
56 gold.
Oh, I'll take that
And
one.
he places those arrows in front of you.
Quickly gathers them up, starts fumbling them into a quiver before following them.
Shoveling them into a quiver. So,
Smoke arrows go off.
suddenly covered in smoke.
He just runs off everything on the table.
Estella starts sort of wandering towards this setup. It seems to be it's like a stall with a door posted on the back of it. Kind of a round table over the front of it, like a half moon desk, with a variety of different items, daggers, couple of sort of mundane looking swords, a few interesting looking items on display, and a dwarf with very, very dark skin, curly kind of hair that's been tied up in a high ponytail, and the very distinctive round glasses, is sat in quite a lush looking chair, smoking what looks like some kind of sheesh.
Ah, hello. I see. I think hasn't like said hello to Laz, but is doing the like walking over, going, ah, hello, the good stuff. He looks over and
Devil's lettuce.
follows the monthly payee,
Monthly subscription warlock.
the monthly subscription holder. Like,
A Hello Fresh subscription.
It's my favorite little warlock. Hi, how are you doing? I didn't expect to see you here.
Didn't expect to see you as a dwarf.
He kind of puts a finger over his lips.
Oh,
Heliodor squints.
okay. I'll shut up about that.
I'll shut up.
Please don't ruin my culture.
He leans forward to whisper something to Estella. I'll let the rest of you roll perception if you want to see if you can listen in.
Oh yeah, boys.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see
Right.
how this goes. Ha!
Oh, 16! That's a good roll for me, damn.
I got 8.
14.
I'm too distracted by my new mace.
Yes, you are looking at the pretty shiny, with the jingly jangly coins on it. Karik and Drosera, you both hear him say, I choose whatever form will make my customers most comfortable.
Okay, that's good. That's nice of you to do.
Why do you think I show myself as an elf to you?
To everyone else as well, or am I wrong?
Well, your party seems pretty lax.
Just looks back at the leaf person and the spider.
Just
Yeah,
like
it
got
doesn't-
her back turned to the group and sort of just keeping watch.
This guy smokes weed every day.
He will offer his shisha to Estella. Do you want a
Oh.
puff?
Hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god, please.
Last time we
You-
did this was to be closer and friends with people. So
You are
Indeed, you
going
did.
to see the multiverse.
I want to be friends.
I don't like it. 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 Sorry, that's it.
Sarah's not looking, so then I can do it.
Estella,
Smoking the shisha pipe.
Estella, roll me a d20 and put in your whispers what you rolled.
Dun,
If
dun,
they start freaking
dun.
out, it'll be really funny.
Oh, you have a bad trip.
Have fun.
Wait, what did you roll?
I put it in my whispers.
You put it in your whispers. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
great.
Nothing is sacred.
Sacred.
So, as you breathe this in, it's very earthy. It's almost like somebody has dug a root out of the ground and you've just taken a bite out of it.
Nice. Tasty.
The smoke is black and thick, but it doesn't struggle to go down as you kind of breathe it in. However, I need to go quickly have a rummage and see if I can find the vision that you see based on that
Oh.
roll.
Shall
My
we take a
God.
quick break? while you-
break.
Yes, we'll take a
Yeah.
wee break whilst I go and find that, because it's going to take a while.
Suspense.
We'll be back in 15 minutes
Great.
or so. Go and get a
No,
drink, do
no,
what you need to.
Don't smoke. This is what happens.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Don't do drugs,
Fuck's sake.
kiddos.
Estella isn't real.
Yeah, right now.
We'll see you guys in a hot minute.
See you in a minute.
They didn't hear that, thank God.
Ah, damn.
Kick ass.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, so, right, we have sorted everything that we wanted to sort. I have found the thing that, so, Estella has received a vision after having smoked from Lazarus's pipe.
Smoked the suspicious stuff.
Do I still see these patterns?
Yeah, vaguely, in your eyesight.
What was that?
It's called Adynn's root. It's good stuff. Sometimes give you visions of the future. Did you see anything cool?
Kinda, it was unsettling.
Yeah, the future tends to be.
Oh, that's not a nice way to look at it.
Is there anything cold in the future?
I guess dark.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay. I can maybe talk about it later.
What's going on back there?
Okay.
Nothing.
Maybe you should turn around, little Druyar, and shake my hand. It'd be nice to welcome you properly into my domain.
I'm fine, thank you.
You're just like your father.
You're just
Yeah.
like your father.
Just like your father.
Sorry.
Yeah, I get told that a lot.
He's smiling, sort of grinning ear to ear. He has an array of interesting sort of bits and bobs on display. He has it seems like a set of clothes that are magically enchanted on one side. A little box of what looks like candies. A variety of different potions. And a single satin glove.
Sorry.
You beat me to it. You beat me to it. No.
Oh, Shamona.
And a pair of tubes that look like poster tubes. Kind of smaller than that, but
Oh.
See anything you're interested in?
Anyone?
Oh, yes. All of it, really.
I can go through the items that he has available.
Mm.
So the clothes are referred to as the charlatan's wardrobe. The glove is called the hand of the master.
Oh.
The tubes are called Numat's trick tubes. He has a potion of spell recovery. He has all types of coloured chalk, aside from green.
Oh.
He has a potion called the Essence of Rage. He has a bath potion. He has Bottled Abyss. And the candies are labelled as Tricky Treat Sugar Bombs.
Is there a try before you buy with those sweets?
It depends. They have some interesting effects.
Ooh, interesting. Such
Okay.
as...
It's a mix. You never know what you're gonna get, but sometimes they can be fun. Other times they can be a little less fun, if you get my drift.
Ooh, I do. That sounds like fun.
Only a
I-
silver to try 'em.
Ooh.
Silver to tray? Oh, grand. Just puts the silver down on the table.
Okay. So you see, it's like a little bowl filled with what looks like little pumpkin candies.
Oh.
you pick one out. Roll me a d20.
Oh, boy. Roll. Oh, 20.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so
Oh,
as you
God.
pop it into your mouth, it tastes like pumpkin. It's very, very sweet. And suddenly, as you kind of blink, the world around you gets very hazy and kind of blue.
Ooh.
And for the next 20 minutes, you can magically sense if somebody is possessed, and you can see invisible creatures.
Ooh. Invisible creatures or just invisible things?
Creatures.
Damn. I look around.
You can't see anything in your direct vicinity.
Damn. Wow. That is
Actually, you know
some
what?
shit.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. Perception is shit. Wonderful.
Dressera,
Right.
it has... I'd say it's been over an hour, so no, don't worry.
Ah, god damn it.
That's grind, shit's right, baby.
1.
A 1! Okay, no,
I
you
rolled
definitely
a
don't
2,
see anything in
and I got a
your...
-1.
You're looking around, but you're not looking at anything specifically, so you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Everything's kind of blue.
Da-boo-dee-da-boo-da.
Oh,
Willow,
Wow.
would you like to try only a silver piece?
Anyone? I'm gonna do it.
solid choice.
Do
if
they
it's
say
anything
that?
Like this.
No, I can't. No, I can't see their sign. Shit.
It's not
Chip my balls.
It's a Scorpio.
Are you gonna have it?
Yeah.
Alright, roll me a d20.
Just saying that your dice loads very low numbers, but you know, I still love them.
Oh, rip.
14.
14.
Mm.
There are a handful of birds in the cavern because there's an open roof. And as you pop it in your mouth, it takes a few moments, but a crow comes and lands on your head.
Oh.
And then another
Hmm.
one on your shoulder. It seems like the
Right.
birds are very attracted to you.
Oh.
I have friends! Bird friends!
You're making friends, look at you.
You made bad friends.
Hey, bird friends. Okay, this one's name is Steven. And this one is Caramel.
Stephen and Caramel, did you say?
Caramel? Yeah, sure.
Lovely. Grand.
They kind of
Oh.
squawk at you, but they seem very contented just sitting on you.
I'm gonna give them some cookie bits.
Some of the doomsday cookie.
Yeah.
He of doom. Oh.
Bye.
Oh.
Dressera, look. Look back
You
for
have
a
to
moment.
tap them. Because they can't see your
Oh.
signs.
Yeah, that's true. Tap them.
It's
Dressera turns around and looks and sees these crows on a cellar.
Portents of death. Good.
oh.
Cellar, what did you do now?
I ate candy.
The strange man gave me candy.
Oh.
Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy.
She kind of like
Try.
bites her lips and just closes her eyes for a second.
What
She's
lips?
kind of holding it all in, like her fake lips.
Beautiful.
So you ate a sweet that a guy gave you. 9 crows was landing on you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did they do anything else?
No, they're very sweet though.
One of them is kind of pecking at one of the gold, like the gold trims in your hair. It's a shiny thing and they want it.
Yeah.
Magpies.
They like shiny things.
She pinches in between, like, where her nose would be. It's like... Please don't eat any more sweets. Please.
I could buy more though.
Please
Mm.
don't.
Do you want a sweet?
I'm fine, thank you.
Karik, do you want a
They're
sweet?
pretty tasty.
I am okay. Thank you.
Ah, but you could be saying things like I am.
You can have bird friends.
I'm so concerned for the both of you.
You should be. Oh, what else you got, Laz?
So he has the potion of spell recovery.
Why is it weirdly quiet?
Can you? Oh, has my mic changed on Discord?
Oh
you
no,
might
it's
have
pancake.
one.
It's pancake. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
pancake.
Pancake. And turn it
Oh,
down,
thank
yeah.
you, Melon, please.
I have just realised that it's session 42, which means it is the answer to life, the universe, and everything right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, so that's why it's a shopping episode.
The answer to life and universe and everything? Shopping.
I think he's play music. That's why.
So he has a potion called Bottled Abyss. He has a potion called a Bath Potion. The Essence of Rage Potion. He has a Potion of Spell Recovery. He has Arcane Chalk, which has a variety of different effects.
I have the notes of that.
He has a pair of tubes called Numat's Trick Tubes. A single satin glove called the Hand of the Master. And a set of clothes called Charlatan's Wardrobe.
I think I remember that last one.
What do the tubes do?
He explains the ceramic kind of cylinders are magically linked. They are 3 inches in diameter and a foot tall. Placing an item inside one of the vessels and closing the lid will magically teleport it into the other tube, making a quiet whoosh when it does. A similar quiet thud can be heard when receiving an item. The tube can't send more than 2 pounds of material at a time and can't be used to send a creature. Both vessels must be on the same plane of existence to work.
That's quite cool. I don't have any money, I don't know where I'm just gonna go sit over here with my pretty niece and my weird blue vision.
To Estelle, he kind of pushes the clothes forward. I think these will interest you.
More clothes. Yeah, sure. I do want the spell slot potion though.
So when you drink that potion, you recover expended spell slots with a combined level that is equal or less than 1d3 plus 3.
Oh.
Yes.
None of those slots can be a 6th level or higher, which you don't have 6th level spells, so it's fine. You want the spell recovery potion?
Yeah.
That's 100 gold.
Oh.
It's a lot of spells.
True.
Alright, how much is the clothes then?
The clothes are 75.
You're taking all my money.
Hi, welcome to the city of Violet Gold, where nobody has any money because they're all buying shit.
Might notice.
Are you taking both?
I'll take the potions for now.
Okay. I'll
I
pop
don't
that
know what the
into it.
clothes do.
He explains to you, so with the description of the item, this set of plain clothes is exceptionally comfortable and easy to wear. They are always clean and smell freshly washed and lightly perfumed. You can change the appearance of the outfit as an action by twirling in place and speaking the closed command word. The outfit's appearance is always illusory. Physical interaction with the clothes reveals their appearance to be an illusion, but because things can pass through it. A creature that uses its action to determine whether the clothes are an illusion needs a successful DC 13. Regardless of their appearance, the clothes offer no additional protection from the elements and can only appear to be clothes. But you can make yourself change your clothes on a whim.
You don't have to shower as much as well.
Your clothes do not need to be washed, they are always clean.
Always
Okay,
clean.
I'm guessing
smelling
he's
nice.
telling me that I stink.
I mean, you probably do stink.
Yeah, I know.
You guys
I
probably
know.
smell fucking
He
horrible.
knows.
Karif,
Oh,
out of all
I
of you,
sweat.
Karif probably smells the worst, I'm not gonna lie. Because he lives in dirt.
Oh
He
yeah.
lives in dirt, but he doesn't really sweat.
No, but he still smells bad.
Yeah.
Your clothes
Damn.
smell awful.
I'd say he's been washing more since he's met the party.
Because he's more aware that people have noses.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
we
probably
could,
informed pretty quickly.
we could go to the bathhouse after this.
Could
We're all
always
a
do
bit
that.
ripe.
Bathhouse.
Bathhouse.
Okay.
Make
So is
Dracera tea.
Is that
Oh,
is that
Jesus.
175?
175 total for both those items.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Okay. I will pop those in your whispers as well.
I got new clothes and I won't smell anymore.
wee,
Whee! And I got crows. Whee!
wee. I'm not sure if you'll be able to take those into the bathhouse.
Oh, please.
That'd be so funny though. Well,
I
like,
will.
your crow friends, and then whenever the sweet wears off, they just get violent while inside.
Wait, you just want to have a bath brawl with a bunch of crows?
But you're just gonna fight your way through the
Bath is a
crows.
bath. Let's.
Laz turns his head to look at Karik. Anything catching your eye?
Not currently.
The hee glove.
The hee glove.
What? Remind me what the hee glove was.
Okay, so he explains to you that the hand of the master, the satin glove has no visible seams and can be easily flipped inside out to wear on either the left or right hand. Whilst attuned to the glove, you can fit it over a hand that is either missing or missing like missing fingers or missing entirely, and it functions as a normal body part. In addition, you can cast Mage Hand cantrip at will using the glove. When you do, the spectral hand originates from within the glove, and the glove will move as the Mage Hand.
Chorus.
Oh.
Leaving your hand or limb uncovered while it does so. Casting Mage Hand using the glove doesn't require any verbal components, so it is silent, and doubles both the duration and carrying capacity of the hand.
Ooh.
So rather than 30 feet, it's 60 feet, and rather than 10 pounds, it's 20 pounds.
Hmm.
Ooh. That's pretty based.
I think Krieg
Wow.
has spent a lot so far.
Yeah. I mean,
let's see. How much did he had? 500 and close to 50 gold when he came in here. He's now got 183.
Oof.
He spent a lot. So
Well, that's good. That's what you were coming to the market to do, is to spend money.
Oof.
There's also the chalks as well,
Yeah.
which I've written down. I
What they
found
do.
my old notes of the original chalk.
Nice.
So blue is divine chalk, white is chalk that does wards, black is cursed chalk, and red is messaging chalk. And those are the chalks that we can get, because the green one is dimensional binding, and he doesn't have that one.
Wow.
You know how
Oh,
hard that is to
right.
get my hands on.
So yeah, if we wanted to get any chalks, if they're cheap, they might be worth having at some point.
Mm.
I do have 2 white chalks, I think.
Ooh.
Wow.
So you have warding chalk,
Yeah, we're on it.
which allows you to cast Magic Circle without expanding a spell slot up to 1 hour.
Wow.
Oh, I have 3? No, 2.
That's-
I think I've
You
got
have
2.
2 uses left of
One.
that chalk, because it
Oh.
only has 3 uses. You used it on the tree in Hail.
Yeah.
You only have 2 more uses of it, and then it is gone. It cannot be recharged.
I
That
thought I
is-
bought some.
You didn't buy any more, not to my knowledge.
Alright.
Gaslight him. Gaslight him.
I don't remember.
You know?
If I'm wrong, we'll check it out in downtime. I might be
Yeah.
wrong. I might be
What does
stupid.
divine chalk do?
So, divine chalk is a stick of fine blue chalk used in cursing rituals. Not cursing rituals. No. In clairvoyance rituals, it allows you to use the spell clairvoyance without expending a spell slot.
Oh, nice.
Krieg will offer to Estelle that if they're wanting more chalk of any type there, he will offer.
Sure, I haven't tried the other colours. Only
Aye,
white.
what do black and red do?
The red chalk is used to cast Sending without using a spell slot.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And the black chalk allows you to use the Bestow Curse spell without using a spell slot.
I'll show you.
I can curse people.
Curse is Stella's dad.
Oh my god.
It's already cursed.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Do it again.
He will let you know it is 15 gold for a stick of chalk.
Ah, less money than I expected.
So Creek is offering if Estella would like to give him a chalk.
Okay, which one?
Well, no, that's what it means. If you're getting any chalk, you will pay for it. That's what it means.
Which one do you want, basically?
Yeah.
Wait, what's blue again? I have it in
Blue
my notes,
is
but I don't know.
divine, so it allows you to use the spell Clairvoyance without a spell slot. I can't hear you, you cut out. You're cutting out still, bud.
Red.
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 Red! Red is the communication chalk. It's used for spell sending.
Yeah.
So
Can I send to anyone?
you can send to anyone on this plane of existence, so long as
That
you know
you
them.
have-
Okay.
Tell your
Yeah.
daddy's a piece of shit.
They can also
I was thinking it,
you can
but yeah.
only so sending allows you to send a message up to 25 words to whoever you want, so long as you know them. Or at least you have a good idea of what they look like or who they are,
Or seen them.
or seen them before. Yeah.
So, yeah.
They can then also reply with 25 words.
Ooh,
Dad,
okay.
you're a piece of shit. Fuck you for leaving me. Come home or I will stab your ass. Lots of love. Fuck
Or
you.
I,
There we
no,
go. 2 5 words.
Stunning.
Thank you.
Shouldn't be stabbing the ass. It should be I will become a wild child.
I will go full Centurions on you.
Already have.
Oh shit. You're right.
I'm just thinking, would it be good for all of us to have a piece of red chalk then?
Well, for communication.
Yeah.
So if you're in a pinch, you can cast sending up to 3 times with that chalk before it's used up.
Yeah,
pretty
I was
good.
thinking, would it not be a good idea for each of us to have a piece of that on us?
Karik, do you think you can send it to your wife?
Yes.
That would work.
Why do you just want to talk to
Maybe you should talk to your wife, cunt.
I mean, he writes letters to her.
He's the only one who's got bitches.
Poor Leodore, you don't even know the guy.
He's the one. Karik is one of the only ones here that has got rid of the ass haircut and got bitches.
The yes haircut!
Well, you got yee ass haircut.
Oh my god.
You've got a yee ass leaf cut. Bitch.
Are you all buying a stick of this chalk? It will be 100 in total. Not 100.
Oh.
It's 15. It will be 60
Yeah.
in total. Sorry.
Math. Horror.
Math. I'm tired, man.
I don't have enough money to buy that.
I don't
I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
I hate it here.
Same brain cell.
Karik will spend the 60 to give everyone a piece
Ooh.
of red chalk.
Okay, that should be available on D&D Beyond because I have made it as a homebrew. So if you type in Arcane Chalk Communication, that'll be the first thing that comes up.
I'll
How-
spend 75. I'll spend 75 because Karik will get 2 sticks for himself.
Okay.
How do
75.
how do
So
you
that's-
add?
Yeah.
So you can
it's
go
there.
into your inventory,
Yeah.
and if you like click there's like a little search bar, it'll come up with a thing on the
Yeah.
side. You can then search Arcane Chalk.
Inventory.
Communication.
Well,
Is it not coming up?
I know.
Yeah,
I
it comes
just-
up.
It
It does,
probably
yeah.
does.
It's probably because your sheet
I-
is fucked.
I will figure it out.
I can always
after
do it
the
for you.
game.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
No, thank you. I hate D&D Beyond.
It's okay. Manage
okay,
inventory. Arcane chalk. Communication. Here you go. Add to equipment. So it's in your equipment now. If you refresh the page. Okay.
Yeah.
So you each have a stick of red chalk. You also passed a piece of paper that has the rune that you need to draw out in order to use the chalk. So you each get a little bit of time to kind of memorize it. It's not particularly complicated. It's just sort of a circle with a couple of sigils in it that will activate the chalk. But you have to draw it on a surface in order to do so.
He's just going to make a quick jot down of that on a piece of paper, just as.
Question: have I seen this spell used before?
Roll me history check.
God.
Not 20, no.
Ah. $24.
24.
Yeah, sorry, I had to count with my
no.
fingers. I got 17 plus 6.
You've seen your mother use this quite a few times.
Yeah, I know what this is. I mean, yeah.
Man.
But Bob. Okay. Are you purchasing anything else?
No.
No.
Did Estelar want any more chalk?
No, you don't need to.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So if you kind of milling around a little bit longer as you wander around, you're lots of people stopping Heliodor for chats, whilst you guys are talking away and sort of taking in the atmosphere of the city. Lots of people seem to be sort of cheerily talking about this tithe that is taking place tomorrow, and that the celebrations will begin this evening as they mostly just drinking. It seems like people will just be going to the tavern and celebrating the beginning of the tithe. If you wanted to get food, there is always the tavern nearby.
I'm gonna stay with Laz for a moment.
You're gonna say, okay.
Fucker.
No. How could you?
Oh.
I need to talk to them.
Betrayer.
You want to have a chat with
No,
him?
you do what you want.
Do what you want, yeah, definitely. What's on your mind?
I got this thing that you wanted me to get.
Are you giving him the locket?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pass it over to him, and he grins, and he's like, "You're doing a great job, thank you."
What will we use that for?
Who is staying with Estella?
I'll stay with my back turned. I'm listening in because I'm a nosy motherfucker with no nose.
Heliodor will not. Heliodor be like, right, I'm gonna go over to the family stall and take over some mess of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys in a couple hours at the tavern.
Creek will head over with the Heliodor to start with because he's got that necklace and stuff he wants to buy.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Drosera. I have to dealing with this idiot.
Okay, so no one's watching, other than Estella.
Yes.
Okay.
And Thumb, I guess.
And Thumb's watching.
Yeah.
I'm better snitch.
Estella, you watch as Laz kind of leans forward and puts the locket in his mouth.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Kind of pushes it into past his lips, and swallows it.
Oh.
Ew.
That's probably not good for you.
He sits back and he's like, "It's my favorite snack."
Oh.
It's. I don't think it's edible. Why would you eat that?
he kind of smiles at you. This big kind of pearly white grin. You know, Willow, sweetie, I am a fae who looks after sentimental things. They mean a lot more than any kind of gold or money that people can give me. Sentimentality is powerful, and it's what makes me powerful. So by giving you power, you find these sentimental things, bring them back to me, and they'll replenish what I'm giving you. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
I
Though
hear this, by the way.
You're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything, I'm just listening.
yeah, but it's a bit. I'm not a fan of it.
It's the contract you signed up for when you shook my hand.
I know. But I don't know how I can steal much of those things.
Do you not want the power I gave you?
I just want to help everyone.
You can't do that without me.
I guess not.
Yes,
He's-
you can.
You say that out loud.
Yeah.
I didn't know that we had somebody listening in on our conversation.
I'm standing right here, Laz.
For someone without ears, you certainly got big ones.
All the better to hear you with, my dear. Fucking wolf reference. Ooh.
Wow. Ruin the
Wolf
mood.
him.
He kind of tilts his head a slight. You can't run away from me forever, you know.
I'm not running away from you. And I know that Estella must honor their contract with you. I'm just here to observe that all the rules are being followed.
Give me a hot second.
Mm-hmm.
I need to
What are you
look
doing?
up something.
60 seconds.
Dun, 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 dun. I need you to make a con save, please.
You fucking asshole!
Oh,
fighting,
enjoy.
please.
Con save, hang
Yep.
on.
Daddy,
Wait.
don't hit mommy. Daddy, don't hit mommy.
I get +3 on that as well. Con save. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Fair.
Oh, okay. Good time to use it.
Good thing I did. So 17 plus 3 is dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You have been deafened.
You dickhead.
Oh no, she's deaf.
Suddenly, the world goes very, very quiet. And Estella, Laz leans into you.
Right.
Of all the Fae, you chose the right one to trust. Me. I'd keep your wits about you, Willow.
I mean, I don't think I know much of a phase. I mean, Dracera's fine.
For now.
Well, now, what do you mean by that?
There's been trouble. Let's say back home. And sooner or later, your friend is going to get involved. And, let's say, without me tempting fate or playing Adynn's advocate. If the astral barrier goes, she's going with it. And she'll drag you all with her.
Okay. I mean, we're kind of all in this together, so if she needs help, then I'm gonna help her, and I hope you let me help her.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay.
You dickhead.
Oh, that's a nice number. 10.
You can't read the expression on his face. You can't tell if he is agreeing with you or not. But he doesn't say anything else. Dracera, as the spell begins to fade off, sound begins to come back to you. And you can just hear the creak of his chair as he sits back.
What did you tell them?
I don't think that's any of your business.
I mean, I can still speak here.
I'm putting my faith in you, Willow, not to go spilling all of my secrets.
Okay.
She conscious of this. You do realize that this isn't an issue just for me. This is an issue for the entire world as we know it, Laz.
I lived through the last reconstruction. I'm sure I can see another.
Then you're doing this for yourself and no one else.
Not necessarily. Maybe you don't know the full picture.
What is the full picture?
I'll let your dad explain that to you. He's always been more eloquent with words.
Laz, you're either with us or against us. There's no neutral ground here.
By saying that, you're saying that either your friend here, Stellar, is either with or against you too.
They'll make their own choice in time.
They sure
Even if they-
will.
I'm sure they will. But that's their choice to make, and I'm not going to intrude on that, unlike you.
Hey, I never forced them to sign this contract.
I know. But they're a child.
You don't get a response from that.
I'm not a child.
You should fuck it up. Laz, in the end, they're still young. And I'm not going to start a war with you. That's the last thing I want. We're all together in this. But don't make them a weapon.
They already are. And that wasn't my doing.
Finger guns.
Pew pew! Nice!
Pew pew.
With that, he kind of waves a hand as if to dismiss you, Estella. Run along. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow at the tithe.
Okay. See you there.
And he smiles and waves to you.
Yeah, wave back. I'm still friends with everyone, but I'm just confused.
Thumb also waves at him before kind of Thumb goes to come and hold Dracera's hand.
Bitch, I needed that. Jasura's gonna squeeze Thumb's hand. Because even though she's playing like the big scary front, she's actually
Soft.
internally quite scared.
Are you guys all meeting at the tavern this evening?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
Heliodor has gone to the stall, has taken over from his sister, and gone. You go have a nap, go sleep.
So you guys head over to, it seems like a very large, very, very busy tavern. You find one of the outdoor seats, despite it being everywhere's indoors, because it's underground. You enjoy a meal amongst yourselves of some classic kind of dwarven food that is produced within the city. A kind of a cheese board is put in front of you that's referred to as chuff. It's sort of sharp aged cheese made by dwarves. Preserves very, very well and is a favourite. It's often soaked in brine and smoky, and it's served with kind of thick, brittle crackers. And a bowl of curel each, which is a thick dwarven stew with lots of kind of root vegetables and dried meats that have been rehydrated for the stew. Are any of you drinking?
Oh, are we all at the tavern now?
Aye.
Sorry, brain.
Yeah.
Brain just caught up with itself.
Tariq, it's alright, you don't have to drink.
See, this is the one thing I was thinking of getting Karik to ask if we were going to a tavern. Is you would ask any bar staff there if they've served his kind before.
There's a red-headed lady stood behind the bar who kind of looks up at you and shakes her head. She's like...
Very important question.
Is
she hot?
Yes.
Excellent. That's all I needed to know. I won't ask any further than that.
Pretty muscular, sort of thick, red, sort of mahogany hair. She's got a couple of scars, couple of tattoos.
Can you roll for that arse, please?
No. Roll for dead ass. No.
Yeah.
But she tells Karik, no. We don't get people like you in here very often.
Oh, okay. That is okay. I have been to a place like this, kind of tavern once beforehand, and it was just the effects of drink were different compared to what other people describe. And it was always just if you had seen anything before or not.
She shakes her head.
Oh, thank you.
Can you return back to everyone else?
Who at the table is drinking?
Heliodor has gotten a lot of drinks.
Heliodor is definitely drinking. Estella is too young to drink and is not drinking.
No, I'm not gonna
Heliodor has brought over like 2 pitchers for the table, a pitcher for himself, and probably a bottle of wine.
I think you're the only one.
Yeah, Jasura's got water.
Just sticking her finger in the water.
Alcohol, but I mean, it could go badly.
Right,
I mean, you have a
that's
week.
to say.
If you want to do it later in the week, you can always do it later in the week.
No, I'd like to try now.
Okay.
Would you like some wine? Would you like a pitcher, or would you like some of the special stuff?
I'll start with the lower grade stuff and see how it goes.
Alright, here it is, and I think, kind of struggles to find one, but manages to find you a half pint. And pours you an ale.
Jasura sticks her finger in it and holds it there for a bit and just lets it soak in just to test it.
I need you to make me a con save.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, baby. Oh, not 20!
Nice.
25, 26, 27, 28, baby.
It takes
Oh, yeah.
about maybe 2 or 3 minutes, but you start being able to taste it. And it's quite sweet. It's generally kind of, it's very standard ale taste. For you who has never drunk anything before, it just tastes like different water. You're not getting any effects or anything like that. It's quite pleasant. You're holding your drink very well.
I like this ale.
Hey, but you should try the better stuff. The nice stuff is good.
I would
Oh,
like
is-
to try it tonight.
You would like to try more tonight? What?
Yes.
Right.
Is this because
okay.
of me?
Yes. The parents are drinking to forget.
Of course not. It's got nothing to do with the stress that's happening to my body.
Absolutely not. What are you on about?
No, Drusilla has never been stressed in her entire life.
Heliodor will go over.
It's real, like real life.
We'll go to the bar and get the nicest ale they have.
Okay. The drinks in general are gonna take you back a good like 5 gold.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you are
Fuck
getting a
yeah.
lot of drinks, and you're getting the nicer ones as well. So if you're, you kind of come back with this. What kind of drink is it? Do you think?
I think, ooh, so there's a really nice ale, but also comes over with like nice dwarven whiskey.
Oh, yum.
Ooh, shit.
Like this thing's been aged for 200 years.
Son.
Puts it down. Hey, tie your hand at that.
Literally.
Alright. Yep. Shoves a
yeah,
whole
literally.
shoves a whole hand in.
Okay, roll me another con save at disadvantage.
Going for the nice ale and the whiskey at the same time. Beautiful.
Dirty 20, and then
What?
that one's what? The lowest one is dirty 20.
Dirty. Wow.
Mm.
The other one was gonna be like 24.
You
Don't you
feel
get a +3 to your thing because you're
because you're
Yeah,
pally
that's
as
what I've
well.
been adding
Fucking
as well,
hell.
yeah.
nice.
So as you you soak in the whiskey, again it takes a little bit of time, but then you start to feel this kind of burning. It's like a warmth inside you. It's something you're not familiar with because you don't tend to eat or drink a lot of hot things.
Fire bad for leaf.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
is the kind of like warmth that is spreading from the tips of your fingers down your arm, and then across the rest of your body. Again, you're not really getting the effects of the alcohol, but you are beginning to taste it.
I like your dwarvish alcohol.
Good right.
It's very good.
I can actually make some of this as well. I'm a skilled brewer.
You should make lots.
Okay, that's we don't want a lot.
I would
Why
like a
not?
lot.
Well, there's an entire pitcher there for you, and kind of pushes the pitcher over.
Drusilla's gonna stick her whole arm in the pitcher.
Oh,
Make me another con save at disadvantage, please.
I feel
Yeah.
like the patrons around the bar are like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, a few of them. You've garnered the attention of a few.
8, 9, 10,
Oh my.
11,
You could drink
11.
these people under a table.
Ooh, that one's worse. 10.
Okay, so by the time, like, you're watching the pitcher slowly drain as she's soaking it up.
This one's new. This one's new.
Drosera, as it begins to soak in, you're starting to feel dizzy. There's a kind of a lightheadedness that's coming with this. It's you're starting to get quite drunk very quickly.
Right. We can have a look and see if one of the stalls is open. I think there's someone that does kebabs.
I wanna,
Kebab?
I wanna pull
Oh,
her
wait,
arm
you're
out of that.
Vegetarian, aren't you?
Okay, Drosera, if Estella tries to pull your arm out, do you resist it?
Yes.
Okay, both of you make athletics checks.
Ooh. I wonder if the paladin will win.
This is 16.
Nice.
21.
Oh!
Fuck.
You are caught off guard as Estella fucking pulls your arm out and kind of pulls it away from the drink.
Well, I was just about to finish that. I'm just taking in the culture.
It doesn't look like you're taking the culture by sticking your arm.
Well, then I'll stick my other arm in a cellar. I'll be very gracious, or take it by my mouth hole.
You can stick your finger in it, but not your arm.
Oh, they'll just take longer. I'll just... Okay, pinky finger.
No, you're done.
You're done. You're done.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not.
Wait.
You're not that guy.
Wait. This is my first time ever having alcohol. I think I'm doing great, sweetie.
I'm doing very good.
No,
Yeah.
he's not. No.
Yeah. Shh.
I've gone through
Joey.
magic.
Look, if I wanted advice, I'd ask for it. My only advice is, I'm gonna put one finger in.
Drosera,
Okay.
you're starting to feel very, very tired suddenly.
Let me just put my finger. I'm just gonna like
No,
pinky finger in.
She misses. She puts her finger. She goes to put her finger in the pitcher and just pokes the table.
I'm gonna take you to bed.
That's dry land. Ships ahoy!
Helidor, roll me a con save.
Pardon? Oh, can't save. Jesus. Oh no.
I'm
Oh
gonna have
no.
to take people to bed.
Click.
Oh.
That is a 22.
You're holding your drink perfectly fine. This is very funny.
This is brilliant. Oh, I have an idea.
Yes.
And looks around. Do I see Lance?
Lanth is about to start a brawl. It seems
Yeah.
he's getting into an argument with somebody.
Hilidor stands up, picks up his chair, and chucks it at Lance.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Okay.
We could throw chairs?
No, I'm gonna take Drosera out of that to her room.
No. Wait, I want to throw a chair.
No.
Then throw a chair!
Ah, she's gonna go and pick up a chair.
No! Who works hard on these chairs?
Stop. Drosera, stop. Put the chair down.
Okay, guys.
The chair.
I'm gonna make you roll initiative, but we will run that initiative next session.
I was just gonna throw it at the ground.
Okay, all right.
Kinda half
If
drop.
if it's more than one person, it will be initiative. If not, then we can keep
No,
going.
she wasn't gonna throw it at anyone. She just wanted to throw the chair.
Okay? Make me a strength check. I want to see how hard you can throw the chair.
Okay. Strength.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
21.
Oh my.
The poor chair!
Oh. Oh. Drosera. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
What did you roll?
Shrinking
that
back
was-
in his own chair.
That was beautiful.
Oh,
What did you roll?
like
21.
21. So you chuck the chair directly down at the floor and it splinters. There is a sudden silence. The whole bar goes completely silent. People are looking at you before Lanth starts screaming, "Brawl!" And they start fucking beating the daylights out of each other.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm taking
Hilidor jumps in and joins in.
wait. And she starts like rolling her sleeves up for no reason. She's like, oh.
gonna hug Drosera so she doesn't move.
Ooh.
If you want to try and move Drosera out of the situation before things go fucking haywire, you can make an opposed athletics. Drosera, you're at disadvantage.
Okay. Lowest is 13.
A 13, okay, and Stella?
19?
Okay, Estella,
Yeah.
you start dragging Drosera, who is dopily trying to throw, like, air punches at no one.
Come at me.
You start dragging her away from the scene before everything gets out of hand.
Heliodor has Lance in a headlock and
Okay.
is giving him a noogie.
Hurry,
Like,
get out of there.
That looks like a party.
No.
Karif, what are you
it's not a
doing?
party.
Karika's currently like, what the fuck is going on?
This is how they celebrate.
join
It's
in.
fine.
Come join in, and Heliodor he'll kind of drag Lance over towards Karika and be like, "Go on, noogie him, noogie."
You fucking bastard! Don't you fucking noogie me, you shit!
Karika's like, what the fuck is a noogie?
You have so many fists, you could do it. And Heliodor shows Karika what a noogie is on Lance's head.
Ah! Fuck!
Karika's going to opt out of doing it just simply for the fact that he's not a very good, capable fucking hand-to-hand fighter.
You fucking green-eyed cunt! Get over it! And he starts fucking beating the daylights out of the nearest guy whilst kind of giving Heliodor the evils.
I want to be Noogie.
They're all fisting in there.
Oh.
Heliodor, is this what fisting is?
Are they
No.
fisting each other?
Yes.
No, fisting it involves going inside a little bit more than this is.
His head just like snaps aside in a tilt, like, huh? It just
We'll-
pops. What?
Punching
we'll
through
go to,
someone?
We'll go to the brothel later and get a demonstration. Don't worry.
What's a brothel?
What is a
Oh god.
Oh my lord.
There's a child present, kids.
Okay.
Rewrites.
So. Birds and bees. if you
Oh
know-
god. No, okay, alright, I'm putting a pin in it there. I will.
Heliodor, in that sense, I have children. I know that kind of thing.
Oh, there you go. Well, it's just how adventurous you get, really.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Anyway, I'm gonna go fight some people before I drink and just like chug someone's drink. I was like, right, okay. I'll see you later. Remember, tithe tomorrow.
He's just gonna slowly pick up like his own mug of water. So take a drink.
And
What is
Heliodor
wrong with
runs,
these people?
gets on top of a table, and does like a whole elbow slam down on someone on the floor.
WWE WrestleMania.
Okay.
He's gonna start making his way towards the exit with Tristan.
Okay. Alright, so the rest of the evening is Heliodor gets into the scrap of a fucking lifetime, whilst Dracera is dragged back to the accommodation with Karika and Estella.
Thumb somewhere in the fight.
Yeah, Thumb's somewhere in the brawl.
With a
Thumb is
broken bottle.
is beating the fucking shit out of the nearest guy, but he's just kind of
Breaks a bottle.
he only does one hit per so he doesn't exactly hurt anyone. He just kind of squeaks against them and gets thrown about. But he seems to be having fun, so it's
You know what would
fine.
be fucking adorable. You know what would be adorable is imagine he's got his wooden sword, and instead of just sitting there smacking him, he's doing, you know, when you do the jump heavy melee attacking.
Yeah, he's going full barbarian on these people.
He took the leg from one of the. No, he's taking the legs for the broken chair. Using
Somehow he got up on the
Sicko mode.
chandelier, and somebody's lying down, has just been knocked over, looks up and goes, no, as he falls from the chandelier.
just off his heat.
So as the evening runs on and the three of you head to bed to try and sleep off some of the drunkenness and the chaos of the evening and
I'm really
Dress
trying
her
to
in.
understand what fisting is.
Tucking Dracera in, just in bed. You're not moving.
eventually the four of you get some kind of rest. We are going to go in the order that you guys are shown on screen.
Oh.
I'm going to put something in your whispers, and I would like you to
Oh,
read
God.
it aloud.
Oh,
Awful.
fuck.
Oh, horrific. Terrifying.
Oh no.
This is gonna be so bad. We're gonna die.
Heliodor,
Yes.
you go to bed pretty early in the morning. after a very long night of doing all sorts, especially getting to spend time with Lanth, with Thumb just tagging along. Thumb seems to be keeping you company for the rest of the evening because he doesn't sleep.
I think Heliodor has put Thumb on his shoulder. It's like, hey, let's go.
You take him
Do
back
you want
to the
Do some
manor.
graffiti. Oh yeah, take him to the manor house.
So you two, he comes to spend the night with you.
Nice.
And as you finally drift off to sleep, you are
Blue.
met with a dream.
Oh,
If you'd
no.
like to read that out for me,
In character voice, or
if you want to.
Oh, no. This is something else. Okay. No matter what you have dreamt of these past few nights, you've been able to hear this. Very distant, rhythmic thumping like footsteps. Tonight, however, despite the content of your dreams being relatively mundane, you can hear these footsteps again. Louder, more prominent, like they're getting closer. A cup of tea you enjoy with your friends begins to rattle on the table in front of you. No one else seems to notice the noise, this loud, thumping, footsteps so massive they are creating tremors in the earth. But you don't fear them. No. Part of you, some curious, inquisitive part of your artificer brain begs for it to come closer. You welcome it, whatever it is. It's coming. You wake peacefully.
Move on to Estella.
Ready. It's bad reading. Okay. You swear you had this dream before, a feeling of being held, whilst laying in a blanket of moss and greenery. The sun is shining distantly above you through the canopy of thick jungle leaves, trees, sending streams of gold down upon you. You feel incredibly at peace, more than you have for a long time. Smoke trails past your nose, sweet smelling and green in color. You can't seem to move at all or look around, but you don't necessarily feel the need to. When you awaken, you feel a sense of peace, and I don't know what that word is.
Revigoration.
Revigoration. You're ready to start the day.
Karee.
But is it not Dracera first?
Oh, it would be, yeah. As you know, we'll go with Karee first then. We'll I've already sent it, so.
Special for last.
You sleep dreamlessly. Time seems to pass without your comprehension of it. But when you wake, you are met with a lingering sense of dread for a few moments. Before it's gone, you have the feeling last night that you were being watched by someone. Or something.
Dracera.
A beautiful starry night sky, stretching as far as the eye can see. Float within it, endlessly watching out into the cosmos. It's cold. Your eyes feel heavy. You're so exhausted. You want to sleep. You want to drift into peace. You feel like you can't. You have to remain diligent. The stars need to be watched after all. You wake slowly, peacefully, but you still feel tired.
And with that, we're going to end the session.
Damn.
I can't believe I made someone an alcoholic.
This is what happens to your mother!
Oh, just a little side thing as well. I think Thumb has probably had some nice times with we have like Irish wolfhounds that are like, they're massive dogs, wiry things, but they're like dwarves. We dwarves use them as mounts. Like has spent some time with the dogs in the manor house, just like
Keep him safe.
Do good. Keep it safe.
I mean, the hound, he's gonna kill him.
Ah! Not my doggies. Oh.
But yeah, we're gonna end the session there. Thank you for coming, watching. I know it was a bit of a long one today, but
That was delightful.
we shall
Yeah, nice
get
one,
back to
man.
it next week. Hopefully, if I can plan it in time, because I've been putting off the planning.
You're good,
nice.
man. You're good.
We'll get it sorted. Same time next week, hopefully. See you then. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.